Ah, I'm raiding you. You're raided. Ah,
Why are you messing up all my stuff? God, just clean up in
no.
here.
We're getting ready. We're gonna raid you so hard. It says, here we go, hitting the button. Raiding. It's just the same. It's the same as hosting. It's so great.
Hey, I got 2
Wow.
visitors. Wow.
Yeah, it worked.
Right.
Me and my mom are here. Thanks, Mom.
Emotes.
All right.
Bam.
Fantastic.
All right.
Getting my points so I can survive Monster Hunter. There you go. Gotta get that fanspo. Speaking of fanspo, believe you guys got a fanspiration since last week. A viewer by the name of Valak is the first person in a long time to remember you guys exist, I guess. So, no, that's a terrible way to put it. But yeah, they have, you guys get a fanspiration from Valak. All right. Today's Faxpiration question, according to the great die of difficulty, is another easy baby warm-up question. Let's find out what it is. Oh. Okay. This is a layered question, like an ogre or an onion. What does your character's name represent to them? And why, as a player, did you choose your character's name? All right, that's a pretty good one. And I guess you can ask the same question of any NPC that you've met so far, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, like, I won't have the answer for some of these NPCs because I didn't write the core adventure, but, I could try, I guess, to bullshit something. All right. While we're thinking about that, does anybody want to do a recap for a point of DM inspiration? No. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, DM inspiration. Yeah. That's what we do. I remember. Fall. What a great time of year. Anybody? Going once? Going twice? No recap? All right. I will perform the recap myself and allocate the inspiration points as I see fit. All right. So, last week on Odyssey of the Dragonlords post-campaign / God's Work session, I want to say 4, maybe it was only 3, something like that. You guys were in Aresia. You had just found out about a civil war / coup that was planned against Queen Helen of Aresia. You wanted no part in all that noise, but were undecided how best to proceed with that information. So you split up into 2 teams. One of you was on team letter writing, and then one of you was on team explore local ruins. And so team letter writing could not agree on whether or not to write the letter, whether or not to include detailed information in the letter, or when to deliver the letter, or how to deliver the letter. So eventually they got frustrated and they went and joined everybody on Team Explore the Ruins. Team Explore the Ruins used high-level wizard magic to be like, don't really feel like doing this dungeon. So then you guys had a discussion at the entrance about what to do regarding the letter, regarding the Civil War, regarding the domains that you guys are dealing with, regarding missing soul, regarding an imprisoned father, and so on and so forth. It was like meetings about meetings that needed to be had about future meetings. Very, very bureaucratic. A lot of meetings, a lot of planning. Cyrus met a troll and gave her maybe a little bit of false hope, and then she gave him a baby. And then you guys returned to Aresia and just sort of like kind of kept your heads down and your mouth shut. You received your boat, and then there was a handoff of a letter that may or may not have had incredibly incriminating information on it about war criminals. The letter was, of course, handed off right in front of the leader, alleged leader of the rebellion, the Shadow Master. So in a hurry were you to distance yourselves from the political intrigue part of the post-game adventure that you did not hire any sailors for your new ship, which you still have not named. So it is currently named the Adamastos, and it was built by you guys 7.5 years ago as a gift to Aresia to show your support and as an offer of peace and friendship to earn them as allies in the upcoming war against Sydon. So you guys sort of limped out of the harbor in your understaffed boat, and eventually you kind of made landfall in a relatively new settlement that was built on a volcanic island that long ago had been destroyed by volcanic activity. But seeing an opportunity, a bunch of wealthy nobles and sorcerers set up a new settlement there. All sorts of crime drama and like political intrigue was going on the island. Anastasia went off on a solo adventure, became a hero of the people, unlocked a bunch of really cool powers and items and stuff like that. Everyone else just went and hired sailors, which was very easy to do because you guys arrived in the middle of a worker sort of like revolt because they did not like the living conditions and the pay. Your ship now fully crewed. You guys set sail again, swinging by the settlements on Scorpion Island that Cyrus had made. So you left the. Let's see. You left behind Manuvos, and then you went to Nasari. Hypatia insisted that you only had 3 hours in Nasari, so not a lot happened. Then you started to sail towards the Isle of Themis, but then Hypatia gave everybody a stony glare, you might say. And so they continued on. Hypatia did, while you guys were in Nasari, teleport all the way to the Mithril Forge, grab Vulcan, and teleport back with him so that he could join you guys on this fine adventure. Finally, you arrived at your destination, the alleged shipwreck of a mighty airship. Perhaps the same airship that brought an old ally here so long ago. And we left off with everybody getting ready to go scuba diving. And that's what happened last time on Odyssey of Dragonlords. All right. Does anybody want to answer the Factspiration question this week?
I will if no one else will, but I would actually like to hear the answer from some of the other players, so.
Fair.
I mean, I had something, but I mean, I was kind of hoping to hear Hypatia.
Okay.
I was also hoping to hear Hypatia.
Oh, okay.
I thought we already knew that, but
I mean,
okay.
I can say it later after you get your Fanspiration.
Okay.
She didn't just Google male character names and then add Olympicles at the end.
All right.
So in game, I don't know that Hypatia's name means much to her. It is just an appropriate, noble name, essentially, that was assigned to her by her parents. No ancestry to it or anything like that. It's just a good-sounding name, essentially. Outside of why I picked the name for my character is because there is a, I guess, famous ancient Greek mathematician, female mathematician, named, possibly I'm pronouncing the name wrong. I thought it was Hypatia, but then later I've told it's maybe Hypatia. I don't actually know. But
I think it's Hypatia.
Okay, whatever. Well, so I'm pronouncing it wrong. But whatever. There was this ancient
Because this is a
Greek.
Greek-inspired setting. That doesn't mean it's an accurate setting.
Okay. So yeah, there's this ancient Greek chick from Alexandria who's a famous mathematician, and I'm a math wizard, so it fits.
Also,
that's where it came from.
Sick.
Prepare for some vindication, because according to Patia.
Okay.
So I guess we're all right. We're all wrong. I don't know.
Well, I did say I
Patia.
think, so looks like I'm wrong.
Papatia is how it's pronounced.
Oh, Patty.
Papatia.
Okay.
Well,
I'm pretty sure that means my 9th grade math teacher mispronounced the name.
So that means everybody. It's
also this is American pronunciation. Maybe there's
American education.
That's what
words are hard. Words are hard. So yeah, ask Kira Kyra. Words are hard. So all right, great. You may ask the same question. Oh, yeah. You may ask the same question of any NPC if you would like. So
well, let's ask Bullbug. What a weird name.
it is a weird name. So okay. Now Bullbug is an official. He is an official character in the adventure, and as you know, this adventure was written by the OG BioWare dudes. Now, I'm currently playing through Dragon Age Origins with my wife, and let me tell you, it's a little problematic. Some problematic elements to that game. It certainly did not age well in this era of wokeness. That is for damn sure. It is a great game. It's a very enjoyable game. But yeah. So Bullbug, I don't know 100% the meaning behind the name Bullbug or why they picked it. But I do know that as written, Bullbug is raw, as written in the official adventure. Bullbug is very racist against Minotaurs, including himself. Yeah, and he is the role-playing notes they gave me for him is that he's incredibly self-depreciating about himself and his curse, which I didn't like that at all. So so I actually did not follow any of those directives. But yeah, I think what roleplay wise, what he thinks of his name Bullbug. I like the idea that Bullbug was born a Minotaur. You know, there's two different types of Minotaurs in the setting. There's people that were cursed to be Minotaurs, and then there's people who are the offspring of Minotaurs. So I feel like he was a second, maybe third generation, and their parents just, you know, they thought that Bullbug sounded kind of cute. Maybe he was super small when he was a baby, like a little bug, and so he was a little Bullbug. And then, you know, growing up with that nickname and that rep of being small, he did everything he could to make sure he got big. So maybe that's like the motivation there for being a big boy is he was a little guy when he was born. But I honestly don't know. I don't know the origin of the name. I think it's a cute name, and I think ultimately it's a cool and cute character, but not 100% on the name. 100%. So maybe I will ask them, or I could ask. I have some. You know what? I'll try to find out. But yeah, I think in the end they just thought it was a cute name to give him a Minotaur. All right, so here we are, getting ready to delve into the ocean. Any last preparations before we dip down? I think we were like literally going below the surface, so probably not. So let's see. Let me grab the really good underwater music. Here we go. Yeah. So we'll stop this. And we'll go with this. All right. Okay.
And I'll grab everybody. Begin our descents to the bottom of the ocean. I think I linked also in general. Maybe it was general. Oh,
So announcements? Oh yeah. I put the underwater information. If just in case. I doubt anything's gonna happen. Just in case.
alright. Alright. You guys head down. And down some more.
You pass the 100-foot marker, and even inside Wanastasia, you guys start to feel the pressure of the ocean kind of crushing down upon you. Let's see. Those of you who are not inside, you realize that now that you are below 100 feet, every 2 hours you stay down here, you will essentially have to roll constitution checks versus exhaustion as the pressure starts to kind of build and take its toll on your non-adapted bodies. Reset, you provide the aura of cold protection to allies nearby. Wanastasia, you are well adapted to these environments, as is Kraken Jr. Cyrus. As you begin to sort of enter an area that's mostly dark, you can still see the early morning, mid-morning, light sort of filtering down from above. And as you explore, you see up ahead a yawning maw, a hole in the ocean floor, surrounded by the debris of a great many ships. Are you guys able to see?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And the light situation isn't so bad.
Yeah, the light's doing okay so far. It looks like whatever is down there is no light. It is just a deep, yawning portal to darkness.
We're gonna need a light, you guys.
Are we telepathically?
Yes.
I hope so. Okay, cool.
We're telepathically linked and water breathing.
All right.
Well,
When Wanastasia asks for the light, Phil will press the red button on his silver rod, and he will activate the flame tongue, which I think is weaker down here, but sheds like 80 feet of light. So.
All right, are you inside Wanastasia, or are you riding on top?
I'm riding on Sepulchre.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, yep. There you are. Okay.
So, previously, had I come down this far? 'Cause that's where I found the shield. Because I know we were looking for ships.
I think the shield was floating on the surface.
Oh, okay.
We found the shield at the.
Yeah, it was
spires,
in
I
like
think.
shipwreckage.
Yeah, this isn't the same place as the
Oh.
as the ship graveyard you guys explored. This is actually, there was no indication that there was anything here. You guys are just out in open water. This is years of research by Vulcan, using like eyewitness accounts and divination and all that kind of stuff to try to figure out where this would be.
All right. Grandpa, is that the boat?
He is gonna swim over to it and check it out. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll do like a little pass. Looking at.
I need it. Can you
Yeah.
make me mount him?
Whoa. Yeah.
Mine doesn't.
So
work
while
with
you're
me.
selected and then you mouse over it, you hit M, and now you should be mounted. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
It's certainly not perfect, but it's absolutely the best we've got right now. All right. So as you guys are checking out this debris, let's see. Go ahead and give me an investigation, Phil.
Can some Volcrex give you an investigation?
You've got this. You've got this.
Would a perception work?
A perception. It would, but you wouldn't be able to make sense of what you're looking at. You just see things that are interesting. But maybe you could point them out to Sepulchrax and he could infer what they are. Okay.
All right, I'll roll perception.
All right.
Nothing shiny here.
All right. So you point out a number of features of the boat, and this is definitely not a Thylean vessel. But as Sepulchrax is looking at it, he shakes his head. And is he on the network, Hypatia?
Yes.
Okay. He says, no, this isn't it.
No, Kraken's got true sight.
Mm-hmm.
So would anything be showing up here out of the ordinary?
No.
Okay.
Shiny metal thing right here, guys. Kind of pokes at it with their nose.
I'm writing on Anastasia, so I would potentially take a look.
Okay.
And
It
okay,
just
then
looks
I'll
like
be
a bad
asking.
feature. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I'll just be asking some Grandpa if any of these doodads look useful.
Okay. So, let's see. Hypatia, that does in fact seem to be a treasure chest.
Oh.
Oh, I will definitely go check it out.
Okay.
Careful.
All right. The chest seems to be either locked or sealed shut by the pressure of the water around it.
Hmm.
You can't imagine that there would be air in there, or it would have floated to the surface by now.
What a day to not prepare knock.
What if we tied a bunch of seaweed to it and it just floated up to the top and check it out
Yeah,
later?
we could just bring it with us, yeah. That's fine. I was looking to see if I had anything else useful. I could disintegrate the chest,
Oh,
but that might not be good for the stuff inside of it.
I could
I
try
think
and
the chest would be considered holding all those items.
Yeah, I guess I'll ask if Phil's strong enough to open it.
yeah, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
All right, Grandpa, you hold this thing down, and I'll pry it open.
Okay, Grandpa uses his 29 strength to hold it still. And
Is that hidden, or did it not roll?
Saw some dice. It was a 7
yeah, I
and a
saw some
15.
dice too.
I didn't see dice.
Maybe hit the button again.
Yep, I definitely saw dice.
I-
Oh,
yeah,
there's even
I-
more dice.
I've hit the
Okay.
button in 3 places.
All right, let me see if when I roll it, it shows up. Let's see. Okay. I wonder why it didn't show for you. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
I don't have hidden rolls, so
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on it. So 32, you rolled a 15 before. Is there? Yeah, so yeah. With a 30 plus, you guys essentially crack this thing open, and as you do, the contents just sort of spill out onto the ground. There is a tremendous amount of platinum coin inside.
We will
And-
definitely take that.
And then you see sort of drifting in the waves a sinister-looking cloak. Even at this depth, the cloak looks sort of shimmery, as if it is made out of shadows.
I will identify it.
Oh, right here on the spot? Hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I get a free one per day.
It is. Nobody's gonna want this. You know what? I'll just throw this one away. We'll do a different item. You guys don't. Nobody wants this item, so it's fine. It is a cloak of displacement.
That's
What's
quite
it
the
do,
cloak.
Hypatia?
Hypatia, it's makes all attacks against you at disadvantage.
Oh God.
It requires attunement though.
It does require attunement. Yeah.
Yeah.
An item like this is insanely rare since there are no displacer beasts in the world of Thylea. This obviously came from off-world. If people had the money to purchase such an item, it would cost 60,000 drachmae. It is quite a find. All told, there were 416 platinum pieces. I will add both of those things to your treasure channel.
That type of cloak would be good on Reset.
So exploring
Yes, that is true.
this half
Or
of the
even
ship.
Cyrus. I think I'll still get hit anyways. You know I like to block with my face.
Oh, what were you saying, Cyrus?
I'm searching in here with my freedom of movement to try to squeeze in all the nooks and crannies of this ship. Besides trying to find anything.
Within this ship, you do find a few skeletons. They are not in possession of all of their bones. You just find pieces of skeleton. Like you find a hand gripping like a rope, and it leads to an arm bone, and then like sort of a broken bicep bone. I don't know, the bone that's, between the... Anyways, I can't know everything.
Tibia, fibia, one of the two.
Sure. Yeah. Bicep bone for sure. But you can see that there were people here, and the people were dismembered, and the bones that were left behind have long ago been picked clean by the many Crabicles that call the ocean floor home.
Were there any possible constructs like Talus?
Speaking of, like, one of them eyeballs you.
Temperamental.
Yeah. Not happy about you coming into his crib.
Oh, he's so small. I see him.
As you are, as you were kind of looking through, you don't see anything here that looks particularly advanced. This ship actually looks a bit primitive. Yeah. It doesn't have any of the complexity of design that the Ultros or the Ultros's replacement seem to have. And it's, again, not built in the manner of like a normal Grecian trireme, but it's sort of like, it's an old sloop, basically.
Okay.
Judging from the size of this wreckage, this would be a sloop that, at tops maybe had like 12 crew. You imagine that maybe like a group of adventurers bought this boat with their hard-earned money and were like, let's sail off into the horizon.
You almost made it.
Yeah. We'll find a place to sell this cloak of displacement. Yeah.
That'll fund the expedition for a year.
Yeah, we can retire once we sell this cloak, everybody. It'll be well worth the 10,000 gold we spent on this small sloop. Yeah. But in their game, the DM called it like a galleon, just so they could feel good about themselves, even though...
Brigandine.
Yeah, even though we all know it's a little baby ship. So.
Now, I've met with a couple sea serpents, and they're pretty big. Do I think a sea serpent could fit in this hole?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, with ample room?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, just using the measurement tool, you can see that it's, 50... No, sorry. Almost 100 feet across.
Okay.
Yeah. At this point, just about anything could fit in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone ready?
Anybody want this cloak of displacement before we go down there?
Also, as you guys are examining it, to kind of determine, what could fit in there, go ahead and give me as a group a survival and a nature. So just one of you give me a survival, I'll take the advantage roll, and one of you give me a nature, and I'll take the advantage on that.
I'll do the nature.
I
Okay.
can do the survival.
Okay.
If it rolls, did it
I
roll?
see. I saw it this time.
Okay.
So your combination, survival and nature, you believe that a crustacean of tremendous size lives in that hole. Judging from the scrapings and the claw marks you see on the stone, it is definitely a many-legged invertebrate of the deep.
I will nervously ask Vulcan if he is absolutely sure what we're looking for is down there.
Vulcan says, I've checked my calculations, and by all accounts, this should be where it went down. The fact that there's a ship here at all, as well as the lair of a monster, it definitely hints that something important is down there.
I'll sigh and say, of course.
Oh, what if it's like a hermit crab and it's using the ship as like its new home?
Kyra says that would be adorable, right?
Okay. But it probably won't want to give up its fancy home. Do we have anything to trade it, maybe? If it even talks to us. I'm being optimistic.
It looks at his greatsword.
Okay. Well, I'm ready. Do you want me to go first?
Well, if it needs a new home, maybe it could go to Cyrus's Land of the Beasts.
Well, hermit crabs have their home all the time.
Right. Your allies are going to group up and I guess head down. Down and down and down. As you guys do, you feel yourself passing the 200 feet depth marker, and you now know that every hour down here is going to count as an hour of forced marching, which would, necessitate a check. All right. Additionally, unless you have resistance to cold, every minute you will be taking 1d4 cold damage. So keep that in mind. Anastasia and Kraken Jr., of course, you do not need to worry about that, because you guys are adapted for a deep sea travel. All right. The tunnel is dark, but with the flickering, sort of boiling flames of the flame-tongue greatsword, you guys find yourselves pushing through some of the murkiest and grittiest and dirtiest water you have ever encountered. Despite your light sources and your true sight, the water itself is so thick and so viscous and so silt polluted that it is impossible to see more than a certain amount in front of you. So let me see. Where would you enter? Okay.
Well, I still got 120 foot sight.
No, it'd still be blocked by the...
I literally called out your true sight while I was explaining how it works. Remember, it sees magical stuff. It doesn't see through mundane stuff.
Right, no, I was checking if it was more of a question, does it go through darkness? I know true sights can see through magical barriers and stuff, but I was sure non-magical darkness.
This is not so well. Yeah, so it's dark, but it's also like very thick and cloudy, like the water.
Okay.
Yeah. If you've ever been in like real muddy water, like you can't see past a certain amount just because it's just so cloudy. Basically, it's like being inside a cloud with the concealment effect and everything like that.
Gotcha.
Don't worry, it's all calculated by Foundry because Foundry take care of all that jazz. All right, I'll go ahead and put you guys at the entrance.
You could still be digging. It's turning up all the sand.
The tube, I guess, that you're traveling down kind of opens up into a massive, maybe, underground cavern. You get the sense that it is much larger than your vision allows you to see. As you look around, you can see that the cavern is decorated with the wreckage of so many ships and other forms of detritus. You can see gardens of coral and deep sea crystals that are sort of growing in and around and through the stone of this cavern and the embedded ships. So let me take you over to that scene.
Beautiful.
So do you see how you can like see, but like only a certain distance before like just the thickness of the water kind of like blocks it out? Yeah. Okay.
These crystals are neat.
We should stay close together.
Yeah, the fog wasn't revealing.
There we go. Now it's like we're in a tube.
It's not revealing, or it is revealing?
It's like a stagnant circle.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Anyone have anything to make it easier to see? Anyone move water? I guess I could try and move a bunch of water.
You flap your tail.
Yeah, I could kind of like...
It might make things worse. though.
Actually, yeah, that would disturb a lot of the... Never mind. I'll just follow Phil.
Zabolkarax raises a clawed hand as he's kind of swimming through the water, and he's swimming slow, I guess, because he does not have a swim speed, so he's going hecka slow down here. And he says over the network, "There's something here. Something's watching us."
Maybe we should
what direction is it?
Leave.
I think it's over there in the... And as you approach, you do see a very large ship, and the ship does seem to be of a more advanced construction.
Is this what you were looking for?
He seems pretty excited. He says, aye, yes. I think whatever we're looking for is going to be inside or somewhere nearby.
This is the ship. I see it. That's cool.
And maybe you should try and... Are we going to try and talk to whatever this thing is? 'Cause
I can't talk to anyone like this. And it's probably too monstrous. Unfortunately.
I can talk telepathically to anything.
Yeah, I think Cyrus
Kraken
is better suited
powers.
to talking to monstrosities now.
all right.
It's like
Ryan.
I don't think I get my features when I'm just polymorph. So
All right, Cyrus. I think it's better to... If we're going to have to fight it, just
sure.
start.
So our exit was over here. I'm just gonna mark that.
So
so I don't forget.
It's better we don't get ambushed.
as you say that, Phil,
Telepathically. I say it telepathically.
I know, but cinematically, it's a perfect time for this. A massive crab claw bursts from the wood and the coral and makes a grab at you. Here we go.
Ambush
It hits.
predators.
It hits. Wait, I haven't rolled yet.
Oh no!
I mean, it might not hit. It's not like you guys are level 16 homebrew and you're fighting insanely powerful creatures. Jesus,
Man,
give me a chance. Give me a
I think
chance
my
here.
AT's gone up once since the campaign
Look
started.
it.
Yeah, it hits.
Oh, okay. Then yes, a crab claw juts out, grabs hold of you. 32 points of damage. You are grappled, and then you see the beast pulling itself out of the ship. It seems to be a very long crustacean-based creature with innumerable arms and claws and eye stalks and a very hungry-looking mouth, kind of nestled right there at the center of its little face. You see that it moves with a almost supernatural quickness, and you imagine that maybe this thing could punch so fast with its claws that the water around the impact of the punch might boil like a fireball. I don't know. It's just an idea.
Did you see the token?
Yeah, can you guys see it?
I can only see half of it because it's really big.
Oh,
So
there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I could see the bottom quarter of it.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
very
so-
big.
I hope I described it correctly, but yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
that's great.
All right. Let's see. So we'll start off with some of this, and then we'll switch to something else. There we go.
I appreciate you asking me, Phil. 'Cause there's nothing I would love more than just to set this guy up with a new home and not us to not have to fight.
All right. So I'll grab everybody, and we'll roll into initiative, because this guy, he liked to fight. All right. So I guess I put your... Yeah. You just roll in the form that you're in, I guess. That's fine.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
You'll have to remove Arete.
Oh, gotcha. Then I'll remove some bulk racks. We don't want Grandpa getting killed on this expedition. There we go. All right. And Cyrus, you're gonna use your normal form to roll initiative, or your Kraken form?
Normal form, sorry.
Okay. Just because it's easier for you to recognize yourself on the initiative tracker? Gotcha.
Yep.
Alright, so I'll remove that one. There we go. Alright. Oof. Okay, we're set. You are up first.
Okay. Is the thing making any sounds?
That's a great question. Let's see. I gotta check real quick. What does the lobster sound like?
Oh, it's a lobster.
Oh, they sound so cute. Okay, I guess it sounds like a baby velociraptor.
But like, so many
But like,
octaves lower.
yeah.
Oh, you know what it sounds? It sounds like the freaking in Sword and Shield when they go really big and it just breaks your speakers.
Yeah. Like, it starts as a baby velociraptor, and then it very quickly turns into just like a reverb that just kind of like shakes everything. So,
Oh, shake
Or
the screen.
maybe it sounds like the. There you go. It sounds like the Taco Bell bong. Yeah, just.
Shake the screen.
Oh, right. It's too many buttons to push at once. But yeah, no, it has sort of a almost like a singing type sound, like kind of a keening warble that comes out, and of course little bubbles come out of its little mouth hole while it does it. It's very cute.
Okay. Right, so I'm gonna start with a bonus action. inspiring leader. So everyone within 60 feet will have bless. And then with my action, I'm going to attack him twice. The first one, I want to try... Let's see, I'll try necrotic and then poison.
Okay, so I'm going to set up an aura around you. So everybody within that aura can benefit from bless, you're saying?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, let me put bless on myself so that it'll help my rolls.
All right, 27 plus bless is enough.
Yep, and then... So that one's necrotic.
Okay.
And then this one is poison.
All right. The 22...
Yeah, let me roll the bless.
Okay.
25.
25 is going to hit.
Okay.
All right. So both of those hit, and they both hit for full damage.
Okay. And then I'm going to move... Let's see, everyone's in the aura. I'm going to move... This is the wall of the ship, correct? Can I just kind of go around it? Oh, the game's paused.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I'm just going to kind of go behind the wall of the ship. Kind of hope he tries not to punch through his ship.
Fair enough. Let me check the reach on his attacks here. Okay. So you determine based on his size and number of limbs that his reach is actually 20 feet with his claws. So as long as you stay within 20 feet, I don't think he'll make an opportunity attack, but if you go beyond 20 feet, he's definitely going to lash out and try to attack. Are you alright with that?
I am.
Alright, then he will definitely do that. Here we go. Looking at 22.
I will use my shield.
Okay.
So I'm at 23.
Alright.
Nice.
Okay. There we go. Next up is Philippocles. Phil, currently grappled in one of its many pincers. You are definitely within melee of the creature.
That's right where I like to be. Yeah, so Phil is going to bonus action rage.
Okay.
And yeah, he's gonna be like blast of Gramps, and then Gramps can hit him with his breath weapon.
Okay.
I'm assuming it is mithril shards. Nope. It is breath weapon. Oh, it's got no available uses left. I don't know how to give it a use.
No worries. I got it. Let's see. Just gotta charge it up for you. There you go. Should be able to use it now.
So it needs to make a DC 21 dex or take 67 damage.
Oh my goodness. Alright.
I am not seeing dice, and that is so sad.
Alright. Let's see. Here we go. It almost makes it with a 20, but it takes the full damage.
Awesome. And it is bleeding 10 damage a round, and only magical healing will stop it.
Alright.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Alright, Hypatia, to you.
So I think just as an initial panic nope reaction, I'm gonna try and banish it.
Okay. Alright. As you begin to cast the spell does go off. However, this triggers its disruptive field. see. Oh, no. So I need you to roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It will try to make the save. It does not want to make the save. It is going to go ahead and do a Paragon defense and just take a shitload of damage instead. You have dealt at least 100 points of damage to it.
Okay.
As it fights with everything it has to not be banished.
What do I feel like that disruptive field did?
Oh,
Or
I will
would have done?
I will show you.
Okay.
You disappear
Oh, okay.
and you reappear somewhere else.
Oh.
Hypatia.
I will yell help.
Where'd you go?
I can't
Alright.
swim.
Oh, I'm coming.
Hypatia, you feel the pressure of the ocean depths crushing in around you. You feel the cold of the water, and you see skittering about in the darkness more creatures.
Babies.
All right. So Hypatia, what else you got? You still have movement, and I guess a bonus action.
Well, I've already cast a spell, and I doubt I'm going to be able to swim with my -1 strength. I mean, I will try.
Yeah.
What? Is that an athletics check?
Yes. Give me an athletics check.
Oh,
Oh,
it's a 0.
okay. All right. Let's see what
Yeah.
sort of complication has spawned from this. Scuffle, make another athletics check. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that
Okay.
one's better.
Let's see. Plus APL, so the DC was a 26. All right.
Oh.
So you begin to just flounder. You try to swim forward, and you are Jeremy Crawford's underwater prone. As you just kind of flounder about in the water.
Okay.
All right. Play passes to Cyrus.
All right. We are going to try a good old lightning strike.
Okay. Let's see. Lightning strike. You create a bolt of lightning, which you strike a target. Okay. And let's see. This is technically a natural ability of the Kraken and not a spell casting thing.
Yeah.
All right. But it is specifically striking a target. Excellent. Okay. So go ahead and roll a d6 for me. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Roll a d6. On a 1 to 5. Blah, blah, blah. All right. You strike the creature's carapace. There is a shimmer of magical force, and the lightning strike reflects directly back at you. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw against your own lightning attack.
Immune to lightning.
All right. So you just take it in the face, and it kind of bzzz across your surface. All right.
And you take it and you throw it back at him, and we just keep
Yeah. So, all right. You still have movement, and you've also definitely garnered the creature's attention with that one. It's just sort of holding Phil, and Zabulkrax off to the side in annoyance. Blood kind of oozing out of its many lacerations, but it's definitely very interested in you now.
And we'll move here.
Okay.
And I guess for our bonus action, we are going to shift. Use my shifter trait, so I can use those abilities. Which, when the Kraken's beak underneath is going to get sharper, and I'll gain 10 temp. I look a little more feral, a little spikier.
All right.
Coming to play
more feral and more spiky than that. Got it. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Play passes to the Hole Breaker. As it does, you hear the bloops of its Paragon action economy filling up, and it begins furiously making beautiful flute sounds as it looks around at all of its enemies. All right. It sees that there is a rival sea monster here trying to take all of its treasures. It doesn't like that very much. So, it is going to... yeah, it sounds pretty good. Okay. It is going to attack you with its multi-attack. So it's going to attack with 4 claws and a bite. All right, here we go. Claw. 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 And then it's going to try and bite you.
Who is this going at?
This is all against Cyrus. Apparently it did not like having a lightning attack thrown at it.
Am I in one of the claws he attacked it with?
He literally has like 16 claws. Yeah, so you're just kind of flopping around off to the side here. Okay, so we got a 20 for 29, a 34 for 29, a 21 for 27, and a 30 for 32. Then a hungry bite, a 27 for 31, as he just starts tearing into you like a... God, I don't know, like a industrial meat grinder. And then I guess you are grappled by 4 of those claws, and it is just kind of holding you against its mouth. And you can see it's trying to stuff you into its gob so it can eat you up. All right. It will... I think it'll maintain its position here. Nah, it'll move a little bit. So it'll grab everybody that's carrying, and it'll jet forward to be all up in this whale's face. All right, Hypatia, you see crawling out from hidey holes some little crabs.
Oh.
Okay.
Very excited about that.
Yeah. Let's see. And these little crabs, they see that you're kind of spinning around there, and they're going to kind of jettison themselves up a little bit. And this one is going to attack with its claws. All right, so here's a claw attack. 16. And then another claw attack.
Is it advantage because I'm prone?
It is technically, yeah. So it'd be a 17 and then a 15.
Okay, so I will shield the second one.
Okay.
That I will have to take the first.
All right. Since it grabbed you with the first one, it begins grappling and restraining you like claw do, and so it's going to try and give you a nibble. Oh my goodness. So it's a 31 for 26.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Right. This other crab is going to have to move and dash because they're very slow. But he's going to move up with a dash into melee, and that is them. All right, play passes to Anna. And the little crabs don't have paragons. They don't share paragons. They just go after the Hullbreaker's main turn. Anastasia, to you.
Okay.
The Hullbreaker took 10, by the way, at the service.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I definitely need to go help Hypatia. She's in a bad situation. So I'm gonna disengage. And
Okay.
I mean, I potentially might be okay if you want to kill the thing.
well, okay. I mean, if you tell her like, yeah. So do you want me to come help, or you got it?
So one quick question: was I pushed away or was I teleported away?
You were teleported away.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
you
I don't.
actually disappeared and reappeared. Yeah.
So would you say I know where the? Well, do I know the direction the creature is in?
I would say that you could probably hear it. I mean, the water's pretty dense, but yeah, the sounds definitely are coming from that away.
Okay.
The sounds of battle.
All right.
Yep.
Then yes, I will be fine.
Okay. All right, and then I'll just kind of swim around it a little bit, 5e shuffle, you know, and then as I come around, I'll just like whip my whole body around and try and hit it with my tail.
Okay.
So here comes that. Oh no, 15.
15. Even with a flank at 17, does not hit.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and then I do want to keep moving my body towards Hypatia in case she needs to hop back on or help close that distance. So.
Okay.
But that'll be my turn. Not out of its range, but.
All right. As you finish your turn and get ready to pass the reset, the creature is going to use a Paragon action, and it's going to try and swallow this delicious calamari it's gotten a hold of. So here is another bite. If this bite hits, it will swallow. 23?
Well, while I have good armor, Kraken does not.
Okay. He's a squishy boy. All right. So then you take 30 and are swallowed down its gob.
It's the second time you've been eaten now. In post-game.
Are we keeping track now? We got stats for
And that actually
post-game?
took me out.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. You guys see the octopus struggle, or sorry, the kraken struggle, but its tentacles give one final twitch as this creature sucks it down like a plate of spaghetti. All right, we're set to you.
Can I see any of his tentacles
Absolutely
coming out
not.
of his mouth?
No, it swallowed it. He's all the way down the tubby. He's on a different map now.
I really don't want to go inside of a big monster. But
But Reset, that is where the adventure lies.
I'm telling you, there's no adventure in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I doubt it.
I'd go in.
Alright, I'm gonna go fly over to its stomach area.
Okay.
Kind of.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna try to punch a hole through it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So when it dies, we can take Cyrus out.
Sure. Okay.
I'm using, because I saw it was a little scared of the lightning. I'm using lightning.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I would like to use my what's it called? I have so many of these. Is it unyielding? Yeah, unyielding purpose. To reroll any nat 1.
Okay.
So I'll do that here.
Okay.
Is there flank right now with Phil?
Yes.
Okay, then I will boost that by 2 to make it 25.
25's gonna hit.
Yep. And that is lightning, and then the second hit, or the second attack, that should hit. Okay, and then I will bonus action.
So are these all lightning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, how did the first one? How did he
It is vulnerable to lightning.
Okay, good. Yeah, so then I will flurry and punch him 2 more times. The 19. Let's see. I will boost that by 4
Okay,
to make it 25 because of the flank.
Okay, got it. Then that also hits.
Yep, and that'll be my turn.
All right. Let's see. So you just begin pounding the creature with your attacks. It definitely does not like the lightning damage, and you have drawn its attention firmly to you.
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm trying to target like one point, and like trying to crack through its shell, but you know, that's just a flavor.
Fair enough. All right. Let's see. It is going to, as play passes to Phil. Yeah. Okay. So from its hunky mouth area, you see each of the eye stalks kind of light up, and then as they begin to light up with bioluminescence and glow and all that cool stuff, it is going to fire forth a beam of radiant energy. And that beam of radiant energy is going to travel through Reset and Wanastasia. So I'm going to need each of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Sensing a theme in your team of monster makers. I got a 0.
A 0, okay. And Reset 19? Okay.
Yeah, I think. Oh, is it magical?
I mean, it's like a breath weapon, so.
Okay, so no.
Yeah, no. All right. Okay. So here comes your damage.
If it's not enough, then I can re-roll it with my.
Oh, what am I doing? Flash of Genius on Reset.
Oh, okay. That is enough for Reset to pass. So you take no damage. Wanastasia, you take 73 points of radiant damage.
Oof, that's
as
a good
this.
DA. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Ooh, way above average. All right.
All right.
I don't think I can make
And
that
Phil, to
concentration,
you.
So.
All right. Let's see here. Do I think I can create an earthquake on its belly and try and make it vomit up stars?
Cause an earthquake to its belly.
Yeah.
I mean, you could try.
I mean,
I
would
you
like
talking
to
about
try
the actual earthquake spell?
it's like, yeah, my feature that's basically the earthquake spell.
Seismic disturbance at a point on the ground. I'm going to say that the creature is not the ground, so you cannot earthquake the creature.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, then I will not earthquake the creature.
Yeah.
Am I near the spot that Reset is sitting?
For these purposes, we will say that you guys are being held by Claw. Claw's kind of flailing about. So I'm going to say it's keeping you at a distance because you did blast it with a lacerating breath weapon.
Okay. Alright. Then I am going to... Next question. High level D&D. Do I feel like if I didn't have the flame tongue, I wouldn't be able to see anything down here?
I think there are some bioluminescent aspects down here that would just make everything dim light.
Okay. Alright, then I will, as a bonus action, switch my great sword, I would press the blue button and turn it into the. Well, we're trying to break the stealth, so I'll press the green button and turn it into the ball.
Okay.
And I will attack twice recklessly. This with doing a +1 damage now. The first one I'm going to try and paralyze it.
Okay. All right. It's gonna try a saving throw. All right. It makes a strength save.
Okay, I figured. Alright. And here's my second attack. So that's a crit. Because I went
Ooh, very
reckless.
nice. Yeah.
Oh wait, did I get the... I don't think I have the second level up. We'll just count that in. For that much damage.
All right. You hit it hard. Hard enough. There's enough damage there between those two attacks. I'm going to say that particular arm just breaks apart. Delicious crab meat going everywhere. You and Zabulkrax are no longer grappled.
Oh, awesome. Then I will swim towards Reset. How slow is Zabulkrax down here?
Yeah,
It's an 80-foot fly.
Yeah, I would say that his swim speed down here is half of his movement speed, which is...
Isn't it like an athletics to move normally?
Yeah, unless you have a swim speed, he would have to make an athletics.
Okay. I'm quite sure he can do that. Oh
Yeah.
no!
His normal speed is 40. So let me update his character sheet. His normal speed is 40. His flying speed is 80. So he would only have a speed of 20 when he's swimming. But as he goes to swim, perhaps there's just too many flailing limbs. Who knows? But a 16, I think, is still enough for him to move. But it does cause a complication, and the complication is his speed is 0 until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
All right.
Then
All right.
that's my turn. I
Okay.
pass to Hyponia.
All right. As play passes to Hypatia, the creature is going to use another Paragon action. And let's see, what is it going to do this time? It does not like all the damage that Reset did to it. It will go ahead and... yeah. It'll go ahead and use... yeah. Okay. So it is going to attack with 2 claw attacks against Reset, and they lash out rapidly. So here's the first one, and here's the second one. All right,
Okay.
so we're looking at a 34 and a 34.
Are these bludgeoning?
The damage from these is bludgeoning, but he is punched so fast, 1-2 punch, that it boils the water around you. So give me a Constitution save against some incoming fire damage.
Okay. Let's see.
Ooh,
23.
23 is pretty good. It's pretty good.
Alright, I will flesh it.
Okay. So you take half of the 25 fire damage, and then however you process the rest of the damage.
Yep. I will resist the bludgeoning.
Okay.
With my aura. So let me activate that.
It's my reaction, right? Not Zabulkrax's reaction.
You share a reaction, right?
Yeah, Zabulkrax is you, and you are him because you're using him as an epic mount. Yep.
Let me see if Arete is... No, he's just immune to cold. Okay. Yep, so I'll just take half for both.
Okay. All right. Let's see. And then if they hit, you are grappled. So then you are grappled twice, 2 instances of grapple. All right, Hypatia, to you.
Okay. I feel real bad about the argument that I had with Cyrus right before we came down here.
Okay.
So this might be a bad decision, but I'm gonna dimension door into the stomach.
Okay. Using your math wizard skills, you have a general sense of where that is. But to reflect them, I'm going to ask you for a caster check.
Okay.
Anastasia
Right.
inspiration.
Oh, all right.
This is really high.
Oh, yeah, okay. So with a 21, the creature's big enough. It has moved a little bit since last time. But, using the network, you kind of like get a sense that, okay, it's moved. Did it move closer to me? Okay, maybe. And you disappear and travel about 350 feet into a stomach.
Could you move a little Cyrus token to where the Kraken token is?
Sure.
'Cause
Let's see. Here we go. Oh, right, because it's not a Kraken anymore. So it's an actual Cyrus. Hold on. Founder's like, I'm trying my best. And I'm like, yeah, I know. This should be the last terrible map that make you run. But I'm actually lying to it. So, all right. So you appear inside the stomach. It is full of churning acid. Like the creature's entire stomach is just a vat of acid.
Cool.
All
At
right.
what point do I take that damage?
I
I guess just let me know.
very soon. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Cyrus, before you could go, the creature's going to use another Paragon. Let's see. It's got Reset here. Best thing it could do with Reset and this dragon would be to eat it. That's what it's thinking. That's a good idea. This big brain creature. All right. It's going to try and swallow you guys down. Oh, wait. Wrong button. Don't look. Ah! Oh, nice. Okay. This button. There we go. Hungy bite. All right, we're set at 28 to stuff you and Arete down its gob.
Oh, it's eating?
Yeah.
Sorry, I stepped away. But yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can't do
Alright.
anything about it.
All right. So Hypatia, you hear a gurgling sound and some happy trilling flute sounds, and then Arete and Reset are down there with you.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a party now. All right. Cyrus, give me a saving throw against death.
Sir?
oh shoot, what was that? That's not what I meant to do.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Looking for a saving throw against death. Just a D20 roll. Do fine.
Just looked like he instantly died on the turn tracker, so.
I clicked the wrong thing.
It happens. All right. Yes. So it's one success. And as your turn passes to the creature is going to go. Now that it's gotten rid of all the mean, nasty things that were hurting it, it turns its attention back to you, Phil, because you and Zabulkrax did break its arm. So it is going to.
It takes 10 bleed damage.
It's not his turn yet. Oh, you're right, because it's Cyrus' turn passed directly to it. So yeah, it is his turn. In that case, everybody down in the tummy, you just took 69 points of acid damage.
Okay, I'm gonna absorb elements that.
Okay, good choice. Oh shit! As you cast the spell, roll a d20.
Oh shit! I forgot.
All right.
No, wait. Is it any spell or is it just a spell on it?
Go ahead. It's any spell within 300 feet of it, which is why your dimension door did not trigger it. All right. All right. So you reset. You and Arete watch as, in order to avoid so much damage, Hypatia casts the spell and disappears again.
God damn it.
Hypatia, you know exactly where you are. You're back at the entrance. Zamorax waves at you. Kyra waves at you.
Well, I haven't gotten to my turn yet, but I wasn't able to make the DC 36 Constitution checks maintain polymorph, so I think they'd all spell out over here. I was waiting until my turn to.
Oh, okay. I mean, they wave their B team contracts proudly in the air.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I just don't want that to be weird. All right.
All right. Okay, so, but unless they have protection from cold, even on the B team, I guess they are going to start freezing to death. But they got hit points. They'll be fine. A minute in combat, that's like 10 rounds. They'll be okay. All right, so Hypatia, you take half the acid damage as you then suddenly disappear and appear outside of the creature. Everyone else inside, 69 points. So Cyrus, that would count as 1 failed death saving throw, because that's how 5e D&D works. All right, with its full action economy, the creature's going to try to get back its laser beam. Here we go. Needs a 5 or a 6. No. It must rely on its normal attacks of punching 4 times and biting. Phil, it's going to try and punch you 4 times and bite you. These are at advantage because you were reckless. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the bite. All right. Let's see.
They all hit.
All right. Claws are doing bludgeoning. Teeth are doing piercing. And then you are quintuple grappled. And up against his mouth, he's just nomming you now. He's just trying to... It's awkward because you're pretty sure he could fit Zabulkrax, but you don't know why he would, because Zabulkrax is very sharp and spiny. It would be a terrible thing to eat. All right. And then, let's see... Movement-wise, I guess it will slither on over towards Anna. You said you're a regular person now?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know how to make myself visible.
All right, so it'll jet propel itself over towards you.
Okay.
All right, and that will be its turn. Okay. Play passes to Anastasia, who is now Anastasia.
Oh boy. Oh, real quick question. Does fire magic even work underwater?
Things that are fully submerged have fire resistance, but yeah, it works normally, but everything underwater has fire resistance.
Okay.
Oh, so would I have taken half from the fire damage, or was it different because it's boiling water?
Yeah, good point. It is the attack that it was dealing fire damage from the boiling water, so the fire resistance wouldn't have set in for that one. Correct.
Okay.
Yep. But good question.
It's worth a shot. All right. So, getting knocked for a loop, and then just kind of wondering where everyone's at. Cyrus is unconscious. Is this? I try and hold it. I could just succeed. Oh, whatever. It's cool. I'm gonna try and do a siren song like I did to Hypatia's brother. And okay. in this song, I'm sending it to a very happy place where it's not agitated. It is not trying to eat and kill everyone. It's the nicest place ever for whatever Anna thinks a creature like this might like.
Okay.
It's the best place ever. It's a place where it's happy. It's at home. No one's invading its home, trying to steal its things. So
basically, it's life 5 minutes ago.
It's like 5 minutes ago
before
we showed up. There's happy little flute. Yeah, she's got some happy little flute sounds in her song.
Okay.
And it's got to give me an intelligence save.
All
Or
right.
auto succeed, or that's only if it tries to break out of the illusion that damage. Don't worry about that.
Okay. You attempt to bind a creature in illusionary spell. The target sees automatically if it's immune to being charmed, which it is
Shoot.
not. It is not.
Okay.
On a successful save, it takes some damage. On a failed save, it takes a bunch of damage, and you make the area around it appear dangerous in some way, or in your case, ultra peaceful. Okay. It is restrained for the spell's duration. If the target is moved out of the illusion, makes a melee attack through it, or reaches any part of its body through, it takes more psychic damage. Oof. And the thing's not overly smart either. Does it take the damage up front for passing? Does it try to pass, take the damage, and then take even more damage and waste a Paragon action to escape? Yikes. I think it'll just take the damage up front. Just take the damage up front. It takes a huge chunk of damage.
Okay.
And give me a D20.
Here you go. Oh yeah, I could just reflect this back at me. 20.
Ooh, all right. You got a 20. You can teleport anywhere you want on the map.
Okay. I guess if we're communicating mentally, I'll go to the entrance with Hypatia.
Okay. So then you disappear and reappear next to Hypatia. All right. The creature's flute sounds, they sound frantic, angry, and like it's in a tremendous amount of pain and confusion.
Yeah, it was all nice for like half a second, like, oh yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
All right, I guess that's it for me. Oh, actually, I can heal you, Hypatia. Have some
That
healing.
would be great.
Here you go.
Yay.
Yeah, 1 second. 5d6 exploding. Oh. Hey,
Oh.
1,
Oh.
2.
All right.
That's the best one I've ever
Ooh.
had. 29.
Okay.
All right,
I like
and
it.
That's me.
All right. As your turn ends, and play begins to pass to reset, the creature is really contemplating hard how it's going to eat Sepulchrax. It feels like it can't really eat him while he's conscious. So what it is going to do is just take a couple of more bites out of you. So here we go. It's going to chomp. And then chomp again. So a 26 for 29 and a 32 for 27. As it just starts gobbling on you and Sepulchrax like you're a cob of corn. Alright, we're set to you.
First, flashback token.
Okay.
When I was in the north, I harvested maple syrup that my dad gave me because he gave me a bottle of maple syrup, which was really helpful. So when I went to the north, I took the time to find like a maple syrup tree to refill my bottle.
Smith.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay.
So I would have 5 charges of that again.
Alright, works for me.
All right, and then with my action, I will feed 1 of the charge to Cyrus. So Cyrus, you get 40 HP, and you have, if you had diseases or whatever, it's cured.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So you get
Because of
40
like
HP.
HIPAA and like Privacy Act and stuff like that, you don't have to tell anyone.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, so it's fine.
It'll just cure all of it.
Yeah.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to change my cold aura into my. Sorry, is it this one? No, it's aspect. This one, aspect of the worm. I changed the cold aura into acid.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
So both of us will have resistance to acid. And then I'm going to, when Cyrus wakes up, I'm just gonna say, all right, Cyrus, do as much lightning damage as you can inside and he'll throw us up. And I'll keep us both alive.
All right. Sounds good. as your turn ends, play passes to Phil. Phil, it's just going to keep nomming. Here we go. 1 and 2. It's nomming so hard and so fast, you feel like a detonation as the sound barrier of corncob eating is busted. Give me a Constitution save against the boiling water from the speed of this thing's eating.
Alright. Is that advantage?
31's pretty good. Yeah, that makes it. So you would take half of this as fire damage, plus the 30 piercing and the 33 piercing.
Alright, I already took the piercing. I'm gonna roll hit dice when I make a con save.
Alright.
So I heal 3 health.
Okay. Alright. Play passes to Phil.
Alright, yeah, so it's nomming on me.
Mhm.
I'm getting all grappled and stuff.
Mhm.
On some Bulgarax, I count as though I'm huge,
Mhm.
and I also grapple as if I'm 2 sizes larger.
Mhm.
Can I grapple this thing?
Let me check.
So I don't know what 2 sizes larger than me, but I'm sure you do. So
Alright, let's see. So... Okay, hold on. Alright, let's see. This creature is 7 or more squares wide, so it's kaiju class size. And you're starting at huge and going 2 sizes beyond huge.
yeah, I think
So you are colossal. So this creature is 2 size categories larger than you right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think that's a no.
Alright, yeah.
Okay. Alright, then, do I think I'm big enough and strong enough to hold its beak open so it stops nomming on me?
Yeah, I would just switch to squeeze it with its pinchers.
Okay, do you mind if I... Then it won't be able to swallow me or anything else, right?
Right,
So do
yeah,
you mind
yeah.
if I use my bonus action to, like, stop that, and then I'll just attack it with my action?
Yeah, give me a grapple attempt. So give me an athletics.
It's not
Okay.
as good as I would want.
Alright. It will try and keep its mouth going. It does.
Okay. Alright,
Okay.
that's fine. Then I'm just gonna hit it twice recklessly.
Alright.
And these are with +2 damage now.
Okay.
And on one of them, I will... Yeah, we'll just do them both. I'm gonna drain life, and I'm gonna terrify.
Alright, the creature will try to make its wisdom saving throw. Here we go. Oh, okay. Let's see. This is from a magical weapon. So, okay. It will use its magic resistance then. So it makes the save.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh wait, the terrify is an action. I can't do the terrify as a part.
Okay.
Get that
Okay.
one. I'm
No worries. Alright. But it has to make a con save against drain life. Here we go.
Yeah, I bet it can't make a 17 Constitution.
It's gonna try. It's gonna try. Ooh, barely. It barely made it.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Yeah, so it just takes 20, 39, 42 damage.
Alright. This thing is
41.
This thing is extremely fucked up. It is extremely fucked up.
Okay, cool. And yeah, I will stay in its mouth. And that's my turn.
Alright. Since you're staying in its mouth and you're beating it up, it's going to it's not overly fancy. It's just gonna keep gobbling you. Here we go. All right, 31 for 28 and 35 for 30. just keeps gobbling. All right, Hypatia, it's you.
Okay, so all this time since Anna appeared next to me, we're gonna have a quick conversation.
Sure.
I'm gonna start with, oh, it's you, and then I'm gonna say, I think that they're gonna need your healing. So what if I became the whale and you just grabbed on and I can take you back?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast polymorph on myself, and I'm going to be the new Anastasia.
Hold on a second. Anybody got a good pun for Hypatia as a whale? Whale-patia? It's kind of, I don't know. Man. Phil, where you at? Come on, you got this.
Yeah, I'm not a pun guy. I'm an orky guy. Like,
All right, let's see.
Hypophon, like a dolphin? No, it's not a good one. I don't.
Oh,
like
I got it. All right, humpbackia. There we go.
there we go.
Thanks.
No
Yeah.
worries.
Yeah, I'm the guy when people make really clever puns. I'm like, wow. I wish I could do that.
So let's see. We've got this. Let me give you access to your new and incredible aquatic form. And drop.
Nice.
All right.
Okay. All right. Can Anna grab onto me as a reaction?
Ooh, do you want to use your reaction for that, Anna?
Yeah, I don't think I've used it, so yeah.
Okay. All right.
Grab onto the fin.
Here's the thing, though. As you go to cast polymorph, roll a d20 for me.
Am I?
Yeah,
am
it's
I
within
within
300
its
feet.
range?
Yeah,
What?
300 feet.
Aw.
It's like it's
I was out of
layer.
its range before.
I know, you were at the very... I don't want to tell you how far down you were, but you were very far away from it. All right, give me that d20 roll.
Oh no.
Oh, this is bad. Okay.
Stop.
Actually, you know what? We'll own it. We'll fucking own it this time. So, how I have it set up is there's 18 zones in the... I'm going to pause it real quick. There's 18 zones in this this boss fight. You roll a d20. Anyways, a 1, the result of the 1 is that you end up inside the creature. Like, he teleports you into his tummy. But as you teleport into his tummy, you're also turning into a whale. But a whale's pretty big for his tummy. He doesn't have a lot of health left, but your allies are also in there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have Cyrus and Reset. They're going to make Constitution saving throws. And you're going to do what every person on D&D memes and fucking, all the dumb meme fan sites, you're going to do it. You're going to Ant-Man Thanos' butthole right now. So go ahead and give me 30 D10 bludgeoning damage as you wail up inside this creature, but your allies are also going to have to worry about this damage. So, Cyrus, Reset, give me those Constitution saves. You have 172 points of bludgeoning damage you can save for half.
Honestly, I'm kind of jealous, really.
Anna, you reach out for her, and she's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I realized, wait, when you cast spell stuff, weird stuff happens. Oh, no.
I thought I was far enough away.
It's perfect.
Like, in the moment as
right
as Hypatia is expanding and we see our lives flashing in front of our eyes, I will tell Cyrus, "Don't worry, I'll grab your body and maybe Anna will be able to heal us."
All right, Cyrus, go ahead and give me that Constitution save.
Can I reaction grab his body?
Well, yeah, I think he's going to drop to 0, but it's not enough to overkill him. So, so Hypatia, if you want to take it away, tell us how you Ant-Man Thanos' butthole with this creature.
Really, I'm not entirely sure what happened because I really did think I was out of its aura. I thought I was far enough away. So I just became a whale, and all of a sudden I'm covered in goo, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, what the fuck? Where did the monster go?
And it's like,
All
And
right.
I'm like spinning around as a whale, and I like see Phil, and I'm like, wait, Phil, where is it?
Yeah, there's just chunks of lobster just floating in the water, Phil. You watched as the creature's many eye stalks looked around horrified, and its body began to expand and expand and expand, and then you heard the tearing rupture and one last desperate fluting sound as it was ripped apart, birthing forth a blood-coated humpback whale, a reset, an arete, and an unconscious Cyrus. And on that, we're going to take like a 5-minute break.
Yeah, Phil just like he's like, I thought you meant to do.
I did mean to do that. Yes,
that was the plan.
Inside
I did.
Jack.
That was the plan. I
Inside
will
Jack.
back up Hypatia's deception.
It's invisible. Crash, when you get back in 5 minutes, please reveal it.
Oh, here's my deception.
Advantage.
It's gonna be really bad.
Yeah, but
Oh, I gave you advantage.
Ooh.
of course you did. All right, I'll be back.
Math wizard.
All right, so this time when the spark comes out, someone's gonna grab it, right?
I'm afraid to grab the spark, seeing how YouTube acted.
No, just hold on to it until I get. I'm just saying, God of the Ocean sounds pretty cool.
You trying to become Pythor and Sydon combined?
I would like some elemental powers, if that's what you're asking. Especially since now that one of our missions is to, go underwater, help Anna get the flames.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I got a phone call just as we got into that. That's why it took me a little bit of time to roll. Do you say I passed the con save?
I think
hope
so.
there
I
was-
think you both did.
Okay, good. I've just had a brilliant idea. I'm in my human form right now, which means I can have Reset hold my shield and hammer and hand it back to me while I'm in Kraken form.
I mean, you could just put them on the ground and then grab them.
That's true.
We're in the water. I don't want to put him down in the acid. But anyway, that with the shield, I'll have at least some AC as well as bludgeoning resistance.
You could have like 10 shields.
Well, you only get the benefit from shields once, unfortunately.
Well,
It'd be great if they stacked.
Well, that's because, but you're also a Kraken, which can't be done. So why can't you benefit from multiple shields? I'm just saying, if these things have a plus 30 to hit,
Yeah, you make your own little phalanx, like you're a little like iron ball.
Shield wall.
You could roll around like that, like on land. Just like stretch out all the. You know those toys when you're kids that expand, like the little wireframe ball thing.
I'm just getting ready to smack it with the hammer of Kentimane.
Well, I mean, it's dead now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit, missed that part.
Anna blew it up. I mean, Hypatia blew it up.
Yeah, you double check. Wait, that's the right whale.
100% on purpose.
Yeah. Do you have to do a double take? Is that's the right whale, right? Like it's just random.
It's all of its little bumpy bits are like little smaller whales. I don't know how you make a whale Medusa.
You got a bunch of sea snakes.
Alright.
I see now look like a bunch of like moray eels sticking out the top of your head.
I think I'm good. I somehow got signed out of Foundry while inside Foundry. So everything I did as a DM, it was like, you're not the DM. I was getting like an error message for literally existing. Because it was like, I guess he's the DM because he's logged in, he's doing DM stuff, but he's not the DM because he's not logged in. And so like every single part of that fight, every second of the fight, I'm getting shouted at by Foundry that I'm not the DM, but I need to stop. And I was like, cool. We're definitely going to need to take a break so I can fix that. All right. You see floating amongst the wreckage and debris of the creature is a floaty mote of energy and light.
Is it right next to me? I grab it.
Without even thinking about it, you're just going to grab it? Oh, man.
I've got
stuff
to do.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it would be there. I would say as it explodes, Reset is probably close enough, you're close enough, and I guess whale Hypatia, but Hypatia whale would have the brain of a whale, so I don't think it would be thinking about Divine Sparks. So is there any interested to try to grab for this thing, Reset, or?
Reset has no interest in sparks.
All right, Phil, as you grab it, you understand that this is the divine spark of Avarice. Do you...
Okay, I'm going to have to ask Hypatia.
You're the one that grabbed it, so you've got to decide. If you accept the spark, you're going to lose another attunement slot as you immediately bond with it and gain its powers.
That's greed, Phil.
Can I, as I'm holding on to it, can I ask Hypatia what Avarice is?
Well, you would feel you would feel when you touch it that this is a spark that is obsessed with the acquisition and hoarding of wealth.
Oh,
no, that's what I'm saying. Literally, avarice is greed.
Yeah.
Dentist would love if you had that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the seconds that you are touching and holding this thing, that kind of in the dramatic ness of magic and story, it kind of drags out onto like almost an eternity as you understand that this will give you the power to seek wealth, and through wealth, gain power, gain influence. You will have all the greatest treasures in all this world and the next, and every world in between. And you will teach others the value of treasure, of having things that others want.
Oh.
Mm. Do you accept, or do you let it go?
Yeah,
What?
technically-
That's crazy,
technically-
Apadia. What? I mean, literally, Tamatoa was a bad guy in Skull and Shackles, because that's the kind of campaign we're running. But all right, going once.
I offer it to Hypatia.
You're the one who grabbed it. You have to.
I would. I don't know if I can as a whale, but I would advise you to let it go.
Yeah, as a whale, you're thinking about whale stuff. Like,
Yeah.
damn, my body hurts from exploding out of that creature.
Okay, I'm gonna roll dice.
Oh, okay.
But what dice to roll?
I'm saying.
Yeah, it feels like a wisdom.
I'm gonna just roll it.
You could flip a coin. I think.
Odd, I take it, even I don't.
What I take
Alright, I
it?
take it.
Roll five.
Okay. All right. So another attunement slot is lost. You immediately can gain +2 to intelligence or charisma.
We got some losses to recoup.
War and greed. You're sounding like a very dangerous god.
Well, I think I could let it go later, because I know when I first got the other one, if I unattune to it, I would lose it.
Okay. You absorb the spark into your body. And immediately begin thinking about them 400-something platinum pieces that were found earlier, and that super sweet cloak. And what other treasures this thing might have stashed around here somewhere. The other abilities will become known to you as they kind of settle in, make themselves at home.
Bill? You okay?
Oh, well. Yeah, we need to start searching
But
while we got time.
one thing that you know about, I will send to you right now.
Alright, yeah, Phil just starts looking around with Sebulker X.
Okay.
He's going straight into the ship. No concern for his unconscious allies. He activates the flame tongue and he starts.
Can
It's
our tokens be brought?
I went to the wrong ship.
The ship was the one he was on, yeah.
Yeah, if I could be brought back to the main group.
Oh, yeah, you guys are still in the stomach. My bad.
Okay, and you're still unconscious, yeah?
No, I've got 40.
Okay.
Health
Oh my
back, so-
gosh, we're set.
You just took like
Oh,
300 damage.
Yeah. You take half of whatever was was there. It was like
It's like
172.
a half 170, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm alive because I
okay.
have Death Ward.
Okay. Yeah.
It's also worth mentioning that the whale would have taken quite a bit of damage as well, as its body was forcing its way through the other creature. So
Yeah, I'll just have
I'll
Cyrus.
take all of it. It's fine.
yeah.
I'm a whale.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
okay.
god.
Alright.
All right.
That's for Cyrus, and if Hypatia, you don't need any healing, right?
No, because I'm a whale.
Right. But then that concentration check.
But actually, no, because I have my special thing. I could just decide to pass.
You get that when you're a whale? That would mean
I don't
that'd be
know.
very different for me too. Then,
Yeah,
because I have advantage
you're-
on concentration.
When you're polymorphed into a creature, you are just whatever is on the can for that creature.
Okay.
The only thing that you retain is you know who your friends are and you know who your enemies are.
All right. Yeah. I think it does.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well then I would not be a whale anymore.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I can pass a DC.
Fair enough. So as you are birthed out of this monstrosity, the pain of it is so much that Whalebrain dies. So then you would have been yourself, and you would have seen Phil take this thing into his body, into his soul.
Okay. Well, in that case, I would probably advise Phil not to take it, but Phil, of course, is his own person, and I would not have stopped you.
Fair enough.
Ooh, if Hypatia could have advised him, we're too far. We're too far gone.
You know too
Okay.
much.
But
Okay.
it would have affected this decision, but it's
I mean, in this particular instance, I will allow you to retcon it, since you were on the fence anyways, that Hypatia would have actually been there to tell you it's a bad idea.
okay. Then Phil wouldn't have taken it if
You
Hypatia.
wouldn't have. All right, you wouldn't have taken it.
No.
All right. Fair enough. Then it dissipates.
He
And
spent through too much with her not to trust her.
all right.
So,
She is
So-
the goddess of wisdom. So in that case, Phil's like rushing over to his
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So what? Then the spark of avarice is now free in the world, just kind of drifting from place to place, looking for a host, essentially.
Something tells me Phil knows where it's good.
That's so awesome. Yeah. This anyway. I was adding characters. Hypatia, what happens to them when they just disappear like that? Remind us.
They go to whoever they're meant to go to.
Okay. So how did
Yeah.
that one end up down here?
Oh no.
I mean, it was a creature of phenomenal power and avarice. I mean, it doesn't have to be a person, you know.
Okay. Well, it's really cold. Do I need to turn into a whale again? Do we get this? Shit?
Yeah, your allies are
Oh,
icing.
yeah.
your allies are icing over your B team.
Okay.
allies.
Yeah.
Well,
I turned
I'll turn
think you
Anna
could-
into a whale.
Oh,
I'll have
okay.
to use a 5th level,
No,
but
no,
that's
I can.
okay.
I can.
Oh, you can do it again? Okay.
Yeah. As long as I didn't use. I
Oh,
only used one.
casting another spell, Hypatia? Give me a D2. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
All right. So you turn back
You
into
can,
submarine.
I'll go back
clean
into
us.
Kraken form.
All right.
Hypatia, do you think you can clean this blood off?
Oh, you know what? Before I turn
What?
back into, well, I'm gonna use this spell because I hardly get to use it. I'm gonna cast daylight in here, so we can see better.
Okay.
Never gets.
Oh.
I get that one for free. So wow.
I'm gonna roll my eyes at Reset and say, why does everybody think every wizard takes prestidigitation?
I
Okay.
didn't think that because I didn't
Oh.
know what that is.
So have
I-
you've ever used your brights when you're driving through fog? This is sort of the effect you've created. It is very well
God.
lit. It is very, very well lit, but still obscured.
Okay, well, you know,
Yeah.
It's kind of worse
that helps. All right, well then I
I
turn
would
back into a
also-
whale and I don't worry about it.
Okay.
I would
All right.
also like to cast daylight.
Oh, okay.
With, my spear. Yeah.
Oh shoot.
All right.
Oh, you can do
Now
that
it's-
at will?
Now it's real bad.
Nice.
We just
Yeah.
wait for all the silt to kind of settle
Okay.
eventually.
Yeah, you want to just. If what Hypatia said is true, we need to get back to the story. But Let's just get what we came for.
All right. Inside the ship, you find what seem to be rotten, almost skeletal remains of men made of wood and metal.
How similar do they look to Talus?
90% similar.
So
he was found and repaired by the Amazons. So he has less like foreign metal. These guys have quite a bit of iron and steel. Steel being an extremely exotic metal in this world because they mastered a special type of bronze alloy, which is very similar to steel but doesn't rust and all that jazz. So they but these guys seem to be a combination. There is remnants of wood, but most of the wood has rotted away or been eaten by aminals. So it's almost like T800 skeletons are just kind of like strapped like wall to wall to wall on the inside of the ship. Like this was definitely a troop transport device.
So it would be unlikely that the faceplate that we found came from this ship. More likely it was actually Talus.
Yeah. Yeah, their faceplates are very much like almost like metal skulls. Yeah.
I don't look like Talus.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Hope he made it home eventually.
Yeah, well, there's no
I mean,
danger now. They're all...
he became a giant tree shambling thing that tried to kill all of us.
Oh, there is one that's actually huge size. It looks like this. It's basically just this massive giant made out of like metal, and all of the wooden parts have kind of rotted / been eaten by creatures. But you can see bits of them still there and the infrastructure of it. In life, ? This juggernaut would have been like having a Cyclops ally in battle for the Warforged.
So I am going to cast Demiplane, and I'm going to tell Sepulchrax to shove whatever he needs into the Demiplane.
Okay. He begins tearing pieces of the ship here and there, goes to kind of sort of the helm area, kind of tears that free, tosses it in. All told, it takes about an hour for him to kind of get together everything he needs and stuff it into this demiplane.
Does any water get in there?
That's a great question. I'm assuming it would, yeah, but
unless she makes it like a glass, like the bottom, the door is like horizontal.
No, I'm pretty sure it would just fill up with water, but the water would then get displaced by the items. So just when you open it, just when you open it again, it's going to be a shitload of ocean coming out.
All right,
yeah.
Sweet.
So do I need to make a Constitution save then? It's an hour.
I guess we all would.
Yeah. Is anyone else like just looking for ambient loot down here in this creature's treasure trove while he's gathering these things, or are you guys helping him gather stuff? Or...
I'll look around.
Phil would be helping him and also keeping his eye.
Okay.
I'll look for stuff.
I'll help Anna look around.
Perception is like the only ability whales get, so.
Yeah, no, I would follow. I'm basically just hanging on to Anastasia because I can't really move down here.
Mm-hmm. Where were those things that attacked you?
Apparently greater than 300 feet away.
Oh, okay. There's more ships over here. And like less murky, I guess. it's not as big as it thought it should be. 120 feet.
Only a 3rd level spell.
Yeah, you're right.
I think that diminution is one of my least favorite words on Earth.
Sounds pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What? What
Diminution?
Opposite of the enlarge spell.
Yeah.
Or like there's potions. It's like potion of
Yeah.
diminution. Yeah.
Mm. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, I think that's everything. All right, so you find about 30,000-ish drachmae in assorted coins and gems. Vicious Warhammer, Elven Chain of strange and foreign make. Seems to be embellished with lots of scorpion art and designs. An Ion Stone of protection. 2 potions of diminution. 1 potion of supreme healing. A ebony fly figurine of wondrous power. And a set of iron bands of binding.
Can I grab a potion?
Okay.
Of
Just
diminution or the supreme healing?
No, the healing. Or do we have regular healing? I just need something to help that I can use to pick people up.
Yeah. You could take that. When we get to a story, we should maybe get some.
And what does diminution do?
Make you small.
What's the Ion Stone of Protection do?
+1 to AC. Takes an attunement though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll take 1 of the diminution too.
And the bands of binding, are those like...
So, iron bands of binding. This rusty iron sphere measures 3 inches in diameter, weighs 1 pound. You can use an action to speak the command word and throw the sphere at a huge or smaller creature you can see within 60 feet of you. As the sphere moves through the air, it opens into a tangle of metal bands. You make a ranged attack roll with attack bonus equal to your dexterity modifier plus proficiency. On a hit, the target is restrained until you take a bonus action to speak the command word and release it. Doing so or missing the attack causes the bands to contract to become a sphere once more. It's a Pokeball. A creature, including one restrained, can use an action to make a DC 20 strength check to break the iron bands. On success, the item is destroyed. The restrained creature is freed. If the check fails, any further attempts by the creature automatically fail for the next 24 hours. So it's pretty good low to mid-level item. High level, I mean, it might be useful for capturing a weak opponent or something like that. Yeah. Unfortunately, it does not have any sort of dimensional shackle properties, so it would not prevent something from teleporting out of the bands. But it doesn't require attunement. It's because it's almost like a consumable because it can be destroyed. So, as far as the Ion Stone goes, culturally, Ion Stones are very collectible, like status items kind of thing. So nobles, particularly, and rulers and stuff like that, they love ion stones because they kind of like drift around you, make you look mysterious and cool like that. Adventurers out in the field often find them to be impractical. One, because they are hungry for your attunement slots, and unless you're dealing with like the legendary ion stones, they don't really give you much in exchange for taking those slots. And also, it's a stone that's floating around you. It can be attacked. It has hit points. It's dumb. But they are well sought after by people in positions of power, and they make great gifts.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if no one wants it, I could find a place for it.
I mean, you can.
I
You
will
want
not.
the-
I'm sure Ventus wants it.
I was gonna give it to Nora.
Oh, okay.
It's the problem with having 3 women in your life. You know, there's only so many gifts to go around.
Amen. A fucking man. Anyways,
Also, the displacement cloak, I don't have enough slots. So if someone else wants it,
God, attunement's so dumb.
I'm sure we'll find
yeah,
a use for
'cause
it. Give it to a BT
I would give up a
member.
lot of my resistances if I.
Yeah. I'd give up my 22 intelligence. I mean, I go from 22 to 20, but
It's one of those items that's really
Maybe
great if you have a
Cyrus.
high AC.
yeah.
Cyrus
So
has the
maybe
highest
Cyrus
AC.
would want it.
Yeah.
That could be his cool, like, Beastman cloak that he uses to, like,
Would it work? Yeah,
Ooh,
if
that would be
he's
pretty dope.
wild shaped.
shadowy.
The way his wild shapes work, I would say that the cloak could be sort of worked into his forms. Yeah, if you wanted to do that.
So yeah,
Let's see
Cyrus,
what
if
I'm
you
willing
can,
to.
yeah, see if there's anything.
Honestly, for a lot of his forms, though, you'd really just be fishing for natty ones off the bad guys because monsters in general just don't have as good an armor class as a fighter wearing high level armor.
Yeah, that's the problem I'm finding. While the monsters have good attacks,
Yeah,
I don't have the hit points to counteract the low AC
right,
of
right.
monsters.
I mean, you could still just wear it to be cool. You know?
It is super cool. It is super cool.
It doubles the chance that monsters will roll that one. So
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely consider it.
Looks like it's disconnecting me from Foundry too. I don't know what's going on.
Huh, maybe that's what happened to me too. Try backing out of the game and then see if you got logged out of your account or not. Because I actually got completely logged out.
I still see Astraeus logged in. Does that have something to do with it?
You see Astraeus is logged in, really?
Yeah, he's in the player things, but
Oh no, he's not lit up though.
oh, he's not. Oh, it looks right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No worries. All right.
Oh, you're right.
Then after about an hour, he gets everything he needs. I mean, you guys could roll Constitution saves just to see how hard up you are, but it's only a DC 10 for the first one, so I think you'll be okay.
I mean,
And
do
then
we want to check the other ships?
yeah, I assumed this was like the best of everything it had. Honestly,
Okay.
a lot of the stuff that it had was just like shiny junk, like
Mhm.
basically like Kraken trinkets, like things that a Kraken would think was cool, like figureheads, and had a nice figurehead collection, stuff like that.
Sort of Dinglehopper.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, maybe I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
Dinglehopper might be a little small for him, but
Okay. Yeah. When it says destroying ice, it's like she sees the treasure chest, she just puts it in her mouth. Then
Yeah.
we'll go check it out later when we get up to the surface.
Yeah, between the Amulet of Health, the Rune Shield, and the Hammer, I don't think I want to lose any of those right now for attunements.
I'll just hang on to them.
all right.
Never had one in any game, so I just want to enjoy it. I just want to look at it, like on the mantle.
You guys can take turns wearing it.
Yeah.
Like, just don't bring it into like serious combat, That's the game we're playing, where you guys dress up in your cloak of displacement for fun. Yeah.
Well, I mean, with the adamantine equivalent armor, so I can't be critted, and then having disadvantage,
Yeah.
it'd be silly.
All right. I guess I'll take you guys back to the surface then.
Yeah.
What's the AC of a chain shirt?
Well,
13.
Elven Chain is a
Where's
little
15?
different. Yeah.
It's a +1. It gives you proficiency. But I don't know
I
what
think
the
it's
AC
medium
is.
armor that's 13 plus 2 dex, so it goes 15, and the +1 makes it 16. So it's like 16
Oh,
AC
no.
for anyone.
Yeah.
Anyone can
Somehow
wear it.
worse than my AC.
Yeah. What's good about it is in a more traditional game, a wizrobe could wear it without it because it grants proficiency even if you don't
Yeah.
have it.
I mean, I
Yeah,
actually
I think
do wear
Hypotty
chain
already has
armor.
one.
Yeah, I already
I
have
think
chain.
you
I have
already
already
An
have
Elven
Elven chain.
chain.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's very hot item for wizrobes. So. All right, I'll take you guys back to your ship.
Oh wait, would that be good for Anna?
I have.
It doesn't require attunement, so
Maybe. I have studded leather +1 that I've had for a long time, and that puts me at 18. Wait. 13 +1 stacks. Blessing of protection. That's not right.
Oh, you might still have the +2 AC bonus from opening ball Kentimane.
Oh. Well, that might be good then. Ring of protection.
all right. With several splooshes and a blowhole explosion, you guys arrive at the surface.
Kind of like get on like the side of the ship and like weigh it down a little bit as I open my mouth, let everyone off.
Yeah, they depart like some fucking space marines, leaving like a Harrier transport. Yeah.
And then I spit out the couple treasure chests I ate when we were searching down there.
Bloop.
Yeah,
All right.
and then I'll turn back into Anna.
Okay.
Would anyone mind if I put the cloak of displacement on my sheet? I'm not going to attune to it, but there are certain situations which may occur in the future, in which case Hypatia would let go of the wisdom domain, in which case I would probably attune to it.
Okay.
Okay,
Please.
I'm going to put it on my sheet then.
It is worth mentioning, those of you toting around these domains, that I need to give you a bit more information about them, because I believe last time we talked about it, it was just you got a stat bonus, and I believe like did I explain to you everything that they could do since you got them, or was it like you guys
They
can
only
learn
gave
more
us a
about it?
couple of things. They gave us a stat bonus, and I can cast like heroism
Okay.
once per day.
All right, let me check. All right. Oh, right. And then the passive, you're immune to fear. You can extend this benefit to any creatures within 60 feet of you. And then each of you gained a flaw that is kind of influencing you. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that you guys had all that information. All right. So far, so good then. Cool. Gosh. Physically, mentally, and spiritually unable to abandon any ally on the battlefield. God damn. All right. Cool. Well, so far so good. You guys are giving them what they want, so that's good. Probably dodged a bullet there, Phil. TBH with the spark of avarice, but we'll see. All right, so
Just worried about its new home.
yeah, fair. So Zabulkarax is excited about getting that stuff out of the demi-plane. Probably be a good place on the ship, maybe to spill it out. And I guess my question for you guys is, where are you gonna head next?
I mean, to the Mithril Forge, if that's where Spolkrax needs to do his
Yeah.
constructing.
Now,
Yeah.
it is gonna take a while for him to retrofit the ship. So if there's a place where he could drop you guys off, like he'll take over captaining the ship back to the ancient
okay.
forge.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need
Alright.
to go story. Oh.
Well, we need to go to the Island of Fates to start this journey.
How long? But we gotta go through so many donuts.
Yeah, we should definitely get some supplies. I think stopping.
Okay.
Well, you need to go to
We should
Astoria.
just teleport back.
Where do you need to go
You
from?
know, and some people have responsibilities.
Kyra looks at you, mouth agape, and says, "She's basically queen of the Gull tribe of the Indigo Islands, and united all the tribes of the island."
Well, we could go there too. And also, like, I know that we're in a rush. Phil looks at Hypatia, but don't you think it would be smart if we did this smart? Maybe get people that can help us.
Should we check
Mm.
on Skyhold?
You mean like put together the B team kind of thing?
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean,
All right.
I just feel like we're gonna need a high. We'll have a higher chance of success.
I will look at Phil shrewdly and I will say, who did you have in mind?
Well, I promised. I know we're not going to free Pythor now, but I promised Callister he could help. And we know how helpful he is, encouraging us to push past our limits. And, I definitely would like to bring, Ventus. It's my +1. And I'm sure there's others that could help.
Well, then we can pick one place to go, and if there's anywhere else, anyone I need to get from anywhere else, I will teleport them in. So if you would like that to be Astoria, we can meet in Astoria.
Oh, you're just gonna start teleporting people to Astoria? That's fine. Yeah, maybe we should, brainstorm. Who do you think, would be able to help us out?
Hypatia literally draws a blank because she has, like, not thought about people in so long.
Skyhold.
Yeah, it'd be nice to visit them again. You want to bring Corinna? She has an important job,
It
right?
doesn't have to be Corinna. Like all the Dragonlords are there.
Skyhold
Well,
hopefuls.
literally, as they're talking about Corinna and Skyhold, I'm crafting a sending to Corinna to see if she wants to come with us or if any of the other Dragonlords do. Or if they're too busy doing Dragonlord things.
Corinna says if the quest is just and the need is important, I am always pledged to your service.
I'll tell her we're going to Hades through death and madness to attempt to become gods. And once we're gods, maybe we can right some wrongs.
There's definitely some hesitation in the reply. Maybe it's just a bad signal. And then she says, when do we leave?
Meet us in Astoria in a few days.
Okay. She will do that.
And then I will interrupt their conversation to say Corinna's on her way.
That wasn't so hard.
Can you send Callister and let him know that the time has come?
I will.
That we have much to do. And float the offer to Enika.
I will. I'll sending both of them and tell them that if they're not more than if they're more than a few days from Astoria, I will teleport them.
Okay. Let me see. I actually do have notes about where some of these people are. Let me check.
Lipithres might like to come where we're
Yeah, he's in
Meta.
Mithril Forge,
Oh, right.
hanging out in the lava. I mean, we could get him.
And Heroes, which is, I think it's the legendary mount now. Piglet of Legend.
Oh yeah, he's quite big and fat.
Oh, he's in Astoria too, isn't he?
He reminds me more of my brother.
Let's see. Enika. Enika is actually on the north part of the mainland, investigating some odd occurrences in the settlements there, but is willing to put that aside if the time has come to save Pythor.
I will be honest with her that we are not going directly, but we are attempting to gain the power to do so.
I guess she would just be blunt and say, "Are you too busy to assist me with what I'm doing?"
What are you doing?
Essentially, she's investigating some rare and unusual phenomenon that are affecting the settlements to the north.
I would ask her enough questions to determine if any of those things had to do with divine domains, potentially,
Okay.
or in particular things to do with the Nyx or dreams or madness, i.e. might Lutheria be involved?
Okay. All right. And this is, of course, over the next few days of traveling to wherever you guys are going. You guys are picking up this information. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. All right, northern city-states. Few of the northern city-states were spared the horrors of the last war. Furious centaur tribes rode through the settlements and farmlands, crushing all beneath their hoof at Baenor and Sydon's command. In the last few years, settlers have traveled north into the heartlands to reclaim what was lost. But over a year has passed, and no word nor design of those settlers has been heard or seen. Maybe it's supposed to say nor sign, not design. Has been so the three settlements that were reestablished were Ronia, Zakanos, and Amenia. So Ronia is all the way on the most northern peninsula. Amenia is like tucked in here. They got this nice, like, defensible, like, inlet bay. They had big dreams of maybe being the next Mitros. But their rivals over here at Zakados also had ideas of being, the next big thing. None of them really popped off for anything. Also not shown on the map, but it should be there, is right about here. There should be the Autumn Tower, which is a pretty successful trading post now. But it hasn't really ever expanded into anything more than like a small village. So let's see what's going on up there. Okay, so she basically tells you that in Ronia, where she's currently at, there are no people. There are no people and no animals. It seems like the entire place has been abandoned. Very, very Roanoke situation over there. Which historically has happened before, there was a settlement located near the Deadfalls that same thing happened. Everyone just disappeared.
Also, my backstory.
Yeah.
How long has she been there? Where is she at in the investigation? Like, did she just arrive and discover this, or has she?
She's been there. She's been there for 3 days and has seen no people and no animals. Just an empty town.
And has she been to the other 3 cities or the other 2 cities?
She thought she'd start with the furthest one and work her way back.
Okay. And what about the land leading up to it? Any, like, is it the whole area or is it just the town? Like, is the wilderness surrounding fairly normal?
Fair enough. She left from Astoria, and she rode her Trihorn Behemoth up and around and through and over. And during that time, she did encounter some roving bands of centaurs. Some of them did battle. She was able to defend herself, or prove to be a strong enough opposition that they did not fight. The area to the north, as indicated by this lovely scorpion, is kind of an arid highlands type area, and so that whole area is pretty dry, pretty arid. Like a lot of Themis, it kind of has like a bit of that sort of dry grasslands and savanna sort of vibe to it, with a bit of desert mixed in. But she didn't encounter anything unusual along the way. The unusual thing is the outskirts of the town, and then the town itself, just empty.
Okay.
Also, for any trivia buffs, this little guy right here, this is where Cyrus grew up. It's where Lutheria left him in a little baby basket for the people there that wished for a baby. No one ever rebuilt. It's just burnt ruins over there.
I would report what Inika is doing and her findings to the other chosen. My commentary is that it is odd. It may have to do with Lutheria, but it may not. My suggestion would be to leave Inika to investigate for now, but keep in touch and potentially get involved if based on what she finds.
Sounds eerily familiar.
Um,
And I have a question. Since Kyra and I traveled almost the entire world, was it like that so many years ago, or just like a recent?
Well, I guess full disclosure, when would you have last gone? Because people have not heard from any of these 3 communities in about a year.
I figured that's probably where we went during the first 3 years, like exploring the top
Okay,
part.
so when they were first getting set up and getting started. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So they were, as far as you know, they were all well established and well defended.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let everyone know that. The last time I saw them, which was a couple of years back, they were fine. As far as we could tell, they're just getting started.
Tell
It is concerning, though.
Yeah. Tell Enika that she'll be missed, and I'm happy to hear that she's doing alright, and we appreciate everything she's doing.
And now you know
And I love
that Annika's really strong, and she's really brave, and she is an Oathbreaker Paladin, so she's got all that going for her. She doesn't have a lot of skills. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't. This isn't like Columbicles investigations going on up here, right? Like this is a paladin on their own trying to solve a mystery.
Maybe we could send a team from Astoria to meet with her and aid her in her investigations.
Patty, how is it for you to travel? Like how you brought Vulcan here?
I can go there and back once a day, as long as we don't anticipate any major god-level monster combats.
Yeah, I don't know now. Then never mind. I was gonna say, I'm just so curious. You and I could travel to the Golden Heart and to where I, suppose where I buried Talus's, what was left of him. See how that worked, and then we could just come back. But we can't hop and then back. Maybe that's not a good idea.
I mean,
Just go.
yeah, no, I can cast teleport once at 7th level and once at 8th level, so I can go there and back in a day.
And how many people can you take?
I think it's 7 or 8. Let me
I think it's 10. I think it's 10.
let me see. Me and 8, so it's 9.
Okay, just a thing to throw out there, and that's incredibly helpful. If we're gonna be traveling, on the boat anyway over the couple days.
Yeah.
Phil starts counting. Do mounts count? Like,
yeah, I think so.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, they are.
Yeah, they're creatures.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was. You asked who else. I was thinking maybe. Maybe PTOS. Since have I heard from PTOS that all crashed in the last 7 years? He would have had an open invitation for all the wine he wanted.
He came to visit frequently, but he has been neither seen nor heard from in the last 3 years.
Oh.
Last time you talked to him, he said that now that the world was at peace, it was time for him to once again steal back his greatest treasure.
Oh. Mate, see if you can get. I haven't heard from him in 3 years. See if you can reach PTOS. I think he went on a grand mission.
I
tried to join him, but he said I would just ruin it for him.
I will scry PTOS. I will also let Enika know that I can scry her, so that in the course of her investigations, if she's not sure what she's finding or what she's looking at, she can always reach out to me and show me things via that.
Okay. She feels better knowing that you know where she is and that you're going to be checking in on her.
Okay.
All right. When you go to scry PTOS, interesting. I'm going to need a caster check.
Okay.
Because wherever he is, you're finding it very difficult to pierce the veil and get through. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. All right. With a 16, you know that he is not in Thylea. And as you try to kind of push through the Nyx, which seems to be in a weird state of sort of chaotic flux, and kind of discover where he is at, you can kind of feel that wherever he is not on Thylea, and that something is making it very difficult to scry his location.
I will tell Phil that we can't reach him right now.
Oh God. I hope he's alright.
I believe he can take care of himself.
Yeah, he's probably fine. Maybe he's putting together like a group of master thieves and planning to rob the greatest vault in the the entire galaxy or
In Hades, we'll just
multiverse.
meet him there.
Yeah.
Oh, you were gonna steal from this too, huh?
Yeah. PTOS is 11 or something.
Ooh, Hypatia, I have to message you this part secretly.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, you guys can keep going. I'm just,
Alright, I mean, other suggestions. I don't think technically Spectacles would want to come. They're kind of living their best life right now, and I wouldn't want to take them from
Yeah,
that.
I feel as though this is gonna be a very dangerous journey. I don't know if I want to put those people's lives at risk again. Those that are willing, more than welcome to come, obviously. It'd be good company.
Crash, do I know how Themis is doing? Phil visits Nala like at least twice a year.
Yeah, Themis is doing really well. Men are given a choice when they come of age to stay and essentially be indentured servants and second-class citizens and sex slaves and all that jazz, or they are allowed to leave, never come back, which a lot of people feel is better than being turned to stone. So that was the compromise that they came up with. So yeah, so that's cool. They've also made tremendous progress in like the whole what is gender? Is it like what you're born with or what you identify as? They've explored all of that. It's very progressive now, but still men are basically slaves. But like they opt into it now. So, and apparently there's a lot of men that are okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, perhaps with Moxena or Heliodora might be able to join.
I think their epilogues are both that they were done adventuring. Or this was the last. I don't know. I vaguely remember that.
Well, I've definitely seen them. You know, how are Moxena and Heliodora doing?
Let's see. Moxena and Heliodora, they have sworn oaths to protect Queen Darien at all against all evil at all cost. They have essentially retired from the adventuring life.
Yeah, you maybe have to spin it in a way that we're saving the world again or something. I don't know. It's possible. Maybe not. Maybe not. We can let them be.
Yeah. So people that have no interest in continuing to adventure are Moxena, Heliodora, Dimitri, Crusher and Smasher, Cremis, Valiris, Valus / Tisaful, and Vulcan / Zabulkarax. They really don't want to go out there and do any more adventuring.
We'll meet some new friends along the way.
But that also. So you just said Cremis, but and Issa. What about Issa?
Issa is definitely DTF, down to find out what's going on in this high level adventure. So she's currently hanging out at the Mithril Forge.
Have you guys asked like Valus if she knows anything?
Ooh.
Hypatia.
How do I put this politely? I'm the goddess of wisdom now.
Okay, and
And I don't know that Valus could help us very much. I am not confident in that.
She's
Just
the
seem-
queen of Mitros and probably has heard of things going in and out of her city.
That's true.
I mean, I've also been like scrying things and sending Zamrox out to like, know what's going on in the world.
Yeah, ever since someone, restored Acastus to the throne of Matrus, I haven't talked to them much. Oh, I haven't talked to them at all. So
Isn't she family to you too?
Oh, I mean, I don't get me wrong.
So you didn't invite her
It-
to your dinners?
See, it's really hard to write an invitation where it's like, don't bring your husband. He's not welcome. So, no, I haven't talked to her.
Oh, what's real bad too is how like some celebrities they have like a falling out, but then they get back together and then they're like more in love than ever. That's what's going on with the king and the queen right now.
Well, we're certainly giving ourselves a lot of questions to answer.
But you're welcome to reach out. Just don't mention me.
Phil?
If Reset really wants, I will send him to Valis, but I will kind of sigh about it.
I mean, you don't have to. Just... Why don't you teleport me there? And then come get me after.
Hmm.
If you don't want to speak to her.
I think in the name of efficiency, I would go with you to speak to her. Just because I wouldn't want to teleport there and back, and then teleport there and back again. Especially if I'm, like, picking up Callister and maybe some people from Themis.
Yeah, there might be some people at Mitros too. Is there anyone at Mitros?
Anyone in Mitros that would want to go adventure with you guys that you guys have already met?
Yeah.
I mean, Testicles and Spectacles.
Oh, I thought they were in Skyhold. Yeah, I'll find them. If they're in Mitros.
All right. Let's see. Anybody else? No, it looks like you've got everybody that's... I mean, Steros would go adventure with you guys again because he's curious about the world, wants to see what's going on. He's been working on his golemancy for the last few years. Really into golems.
Does he need to help Vulcan fix up the ship?
Yeah.
Sorry. Rationale. Sorry.
That's all good.
Okay. Well, if anyone else wanted to go to Mitros, I will teleport Reset there. And myself. But I'm probably going to go in disguise self mode. So as not to get, I don't know, have people talk to me.
I mean, if you want, I could punch anyone that tries to talk to you.
No, Reset, that's rude. I just don't want to, like, have to give a bunch of guest lectures at the academy.
Oh no. I mean, I'm sure they're making another one, but I got to
Yeah,
see.
Yeah.
I hear it's not that great.
Kyra, do you want to go visit your sister?
I mean, do we need to? Is that
Probably not. She's probably really busy.
yeah?
We could just wait. Just thought I'd ask.
What I mean, what do we think that she's gonna be able to do to help us in all these things in the to-do list? There's a lot of things on this to-do list.
I don't know. That's,
Like a lot of things.
well, that's what I was saying. What if we just checked off one? Just like
Well-
today we check off one. Like what happened? Like why Talus's
Well,
face is there?
I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to support Phil and Hypontia's bad behavior here, but it's starting to feel like every time we talk to someone, we end up with another thing that we have to do.
Are you saying that she?
And Hypatia's like,
probably-
why do you think I haven't been talking to people?
We've already done enough for Beatrice.
Well, I mean, I don't want to say that we're going to turn our back on the city of Etros or whatever, but I am saying that, like, we kind of have a lot going on already. And I mean, it just kind of feels like if we talk to her, think about when you first met her. She immediately had like 3 things she wanted you to do for her.
I am pretty good at turning things down.
Yeah, you turned down Thylea. Remember that? Hey, she goes to give you a high five.
I mean, in the end, I did.
Yeah,
I-
you stabbed me 200 times.
Yeah, I know. I was referring to. I was giving you props. I was saying that was good.
Oh, okay. I'll high five her.
Okay.
Okay, well, if you guys want to do that, like I said, maybe we can check off one of those boxes and check out the golden heart real quick, just where we buried him, see what happened, and then come back. After you come back from that, I'm sorry, Hypatia. I don't mean to.
Yeah, you like a taxi now, Hypatia.
Yeah.
It's just an Uber.
That's what happens.
I mean, at the point where we gotta sail for like a week anyway, I might as well. At the very least, it's practicing my magic.
Yeah. Okay.
Why
We can
don't
get
you
this
just-
done quick?
While you're doing all that, why don't you just, I'll go with you to the Golden Heart, and then when we get to Mitros, I'll just head straight to Astoria, and I'll meet you all there.
You're gonna walk.
No, I'll fly.
I mean, it's still gonna take a few days
What?
to
I mean,
Astoria.
Yeah, from where you guys are now, I'm assuming like you've been sailing towards the mainland, but you're still all the way down here.
No. Well, I'm saying when they teleport to Mitros, I'll just fly
Uh-huh.
from Mitros to Astoria.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. All right. So, let's just assume there's a split. The party's splitting up, and we'll just take each person as you go, and we will assume that you all have access to Hypatia's Uber services. All right. So, starting with top of the list, Cyrus. What are you hoping to get done? I guess before everyone goes to triple hell.
I guess Cyrus would just want to check and make sure everyone's got there safely. As far as check on the progress of rescuing and trying to save other monstrous individuals who are looking for.
Okay, so you're gonna swing by Nasari for like a last minute. Dad's getting ready to go on a business trip. Wants to make sure everything's locked down tight, take care of it in good hands.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Simple enough. When you get there, I mean, it's been they don't have access to like all kinds of magic and stuff, but I guess last you heard, the Scamander squad had located the troll matron and were making their way towards the coast with her.
Good.
Okay. And the baby has now grown tiny feet out of where its neck should be and tiny arms out of where its ears should be. And the baby is very happy to see you, calls you Dada. Many of the onlookers that hear this, their hearts melt when they see this horrific creature reaching out for you with its huge muscular arms. Looks like when SpongeBob had the inflatable muscle arms, like the anchor arms. Yeah, it's like reaching out for you, just saying "Dad" over and over again. So quite a scene. It's quite a scene. All right, fair enough. Simple enough. All right, Philippocles, You make it back to Mitros in the group Uber, and then you take off flying for Astoria. All right, what's happening in Astoria?
Family time.
Mhm.
Talk to Nora about what Queen Helen said.
Mhm.
Try to accumulate just supplies and potions to go to hell.
Mhm.
Not gonna tell them I'm going to hell, but tell them I gotta do stuff.
Fair enough. Okay.
And tell them everyone's gonna be here soon. So let's prepare a great feast.
Oh, wow.
That was your trick. That's why you wanted us to keep Astoria.
So everyone is going to be coming here for dinner, is what you tell them.
Yeah, that's the plan. Everyone's needed in Astoria.
All right.
And then we're planning to teleport to the Isle of the Fates from Astoria. That's what I thought the plan was.
So
That's what
Ventus
Phil thinks.
takes you aside and asks if you're going treasure hunting.
Yes, but in a very dangerous place.
Okay. She says, then I should go with you, because if it's dangerous, you're going to need my help.
I would feel safer if you did.
You feel safer if I came with you?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Great. We'll just pawn the kids off on your
Yeah, he already said it. Watch
on your sister watch, or your dad. I don't know, whoever. So.
Oh, I don't think Python would. But great.
Honestly, well, your grandfather. Yeah. But look, as long as they just feed the kid a lot, that seems to work. He's always eating. So. And her gaze, you kind of follow it, and you see the little yellow butterball that is your draconic son, and he is currently eating a lot of cheesy potatoes. Sensing with his dragon senses that you are both looking at him, he looks up and he just smiles. And it's just the pure joy of a child seeing his admiring parents looking at him.
Yeah, we just have a moment.
All right. A fight does break out between him and a large golden pig. And I mean really fucking big.
Noise.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Aventa says, maybe we should take the pig?
Yeah, maybe he may be useful down there.
Remember, we're not going to be allowed to fly.
The pig could be a good compromise for leaving the kid with your sister wife.
Taking the pig.
Speaking of your father, are we going to rescue your dad? Is that what this is about?
You know it.
Oh, all right. Yeah, then I definitely want to go. So does that mean your other sister's going to be that's not your sister wife? And then
Well, we've got to go through.
Then your extremely handsome husband, who's possibly in a romantic relationship with your guy's stepmother.
Look, there's a lot of stuff we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
People are welcome, but it's dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Well, the more people, the more we have to split the treasure up. That's why we should bring the pig. It doesn't know about treasure.
You're right.
I'm usually right, sweetheart. Yeah, that's right. So.
And I'll jump in the middle of the wrestling match between the pig and my draconic son. And
okay. Yeah. It's good that you did, because that pig was about to get his ass beat. You're such a tough dragon. All right. Kyoros is happy to see you. Yeah. Oh no, go for it.
Well, just at a break in the thing. For Phil, before you left Mitros, I would, and you said that you were going to gather some supplies. I would let you know that you need to find a way to see in the dark, maybe talk with our friend, our centaur shopkeeper wizard, and because it is going to be nearly impossible to have light where we're going.
Oh.
Parthala, that's her name.
The centaur.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Parthala, and I'm gonna, while we're waiting for everyone to come to dinner,
Mhm.
I'm gonna try and provision some kind of dark seeing device and a ton of potions.
All right. Let's see.
And any other consumable that would be helpful.
Okay. I will check to see
And
what
she's had
consumables she has.
the backing of the throne ever since
Oh, okay.
Oh.
took over.
I was gonna say, I think you still
I'll
owe
use
her something.
I'll use a
7.5 years ago,
Well,
we on a
I'm
question
giving
gave
her
you
a
the
lot
bag
of
of
stuff. I'm
holding.
giving her a lot of stuff.
I'm sure you.
But yeah, no, I'll even use a flashback token to when I became the king of Astoria,
Mm-hmm.
and she was there to help us in the very beginning, and I recognized that, and I created a budget for magical stuff, and put her in charge of it, really trying to bolster Astoria. Probably not quite on the magical level as Mitros, but like feels very much like Astoria's better than Mitros, so he's trying to do everything he can, pouring money, when Ventus isn't watching, convincing Adora how important this is for the city, and would have really bolstered her capabilities.
All right. Let's see. She has potions of healing, quite a few. She has 1 potion of greater healing, 1 potion of superior healing, and 1 potion of supreme healing.
Yep. Phil will try and he'll get all those who buy them.
Okay. And let's see.
Okay. No, he's got to leave some normal basic bitch for the people.
And there's a
No, I'm just
goggle.
like adventure game. Take
Yeah,
all.
she could definitely hook you up with goggles of night.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Currently in stock, she also has leather armor of fire resistance and a handful of scrolls.
Well, Hypatia likes scrolls. We'll take the scrolls.
Okay, I will write. I will write this down in the treasure section, along with your bill. So
that's fine.
All right. Okay, just give me a sec. Feel free to discuss plans as I write this stuff down.
Hey, did
everybody else can see in the dark, right? I think it's just Phil.
I can't.
Oh, you cannot? Oh, then
No, but I can I got lights. I got light cantrip, so I should.
Oh, but we can't. We're not going to be able to use light.
Oh.
You're going to need to be able to see in the dark. That's
Dark vision is enough, right?
Yeah, dark vision should be enough. I will message Phil and say two goggles of night, please.
Wait, does the pig need goggles too? Put me down for an order of 10 goggles, just to make sure.
She is not going to have time to make you 10 goggles of night.
What if we teleport her to the Isle of Time?
Don't you guys have access to the dark vision spell? Can you cast dark vision? That's a spell that could be cast.
I don't think I ever took it. I mean, I'll check, but I don't think I did. I mean,
dark vision is
how
a spell.
How about 2 goggles?
Okay, I mean, if you're willing to wait a few more days, she could probably rustle up 2 goggles of night. Did you want the leather armor fire resistance or no?
Does it require 2 men?
Unfortunately, because it has a resistance, it does. So.
I don't think anybody will.
Okay.
Well, you know, we'll buy it and we'll give it to someone that needs it.
Okay. Okay. And then we got you just want the greater heal pots, the superior, and the supreme.
Yeah, and I think we'll take like 20 of the BBs.
Okay. Let me see if she even has 20. Hold on.
Oh well, you said she had a lot, so I
Well, I mean, you know, for normal people, a lot's like 10. So. All right, hold on. All right, she has 12. So I guess you take
Ooh.
all 12.
No. The
Okay.
people of Astoria need them.
Okay.
We'll take 8.
8. All right.
The one low-level group of adventurers just getting into their prime. I'll set up healing potions for them when they go on their Astoria quest.
Oh, and Phil will put a donation for the next group of adventurers to come in to get the healing potion.
Oh, that's nice. All right, so you pay it forward.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's see. All right. Just crunching some numbers over here. No big deal. Okay. Oh, totally fine. And then we add the 2 goggles in. And the scrolls. Okay. Ooh. All right. All right. It's going to be 14,900 drachmae.
And then after you apply the king discount,
Oh, is there a king's discount? Oh my goodness. Okay.
I did
right.
use a recall token.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see. So, is that 10% discount for life?
I mean, maybe 25.
25%.
That's robbery.
She won't make any money. She's gonna lose everything.
Well, her making money's important.
All right.
So we'll go with 20.
20. Oh my
that's
gosh!
that's
Wow.
ridiculous.
All right.
She's making money. I built her up.
Okay.
She offered it.
We'll
Hey,
call it.
20% discount is your max tax free. So
All
I
right.
think it's fine.
So we'll say it comes in at 12,000 even. There we go.
All right, I give her the 14,000.
What? All right.
Easy cheese.
There we go. So you use your discount and then you donate / tip all the money back. Okay.
Yeah,
So that
you
can tell your dragon wife that you did in fact take advantage of the steep discount that she was able to negotiate.
Yep.
Okay.
It's all an elaborate ploy.
Okay. Fair enough.
I thought when you handed it over, it'd be the 12,000 because she took the rest of it, put it in her own wallet.
All right.
Travel
Fair enough.
expenses.
So, all that's going on. Let's see. All right. Checking in on Red and Anastasia. So Red, what is Anastasia up to?
Well, assuming we're gonna go check out the Golden Heart together. Last minute things that she would want to do before she goes on this very dangerous quest. Probably go back to the Indigo and explain what's happening, talk to her sister, and then basically, it's a farewell, but not a goodbye. Promises that she will return. But her friends need her for this. And then going to, I would assume that Kyra and Anna would have trusted Sepulchrax to look after their adopted daughter. So also going, saying, like same thing, not a goodbye, just a farewell, and that I promised to bring her something nice from, like a trinket from the travel.
Okay. But you don't want to bring your silver dragon wormling child. You don't want to bring them to triple hell. I'm just confirming.
No, in fact, I don't even mention any of that. I just say,
Okay.
I don't want her to worry about us.
Fair.
Because I assume we're both going, so.
Yeah, I mean, Kyra, she's excited because this is like, a lot of times you tell someone that you love, I would walk through hell for you. But now Kyra will be able to add that to her LinkedIn profile, that she walked through 3 hells for you.
And then vice versa, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot done. But yeah, there's that.
So she tells everybody you guys are going on a couples retreat. So that's the cover story.
Yeah, you know what? It's as good as any other, really.
Well, she kind of is if you think about it, because Phil's bringing Ventus. I don't know. Hypatia's got to pick her guy up on the way. Is sort of the plan. All right, fair enough. Anything else that you?
I guess, assuming once we come back for that, it may or may not be time to go try and get the city back, based on, like, how many extra things are on the how big is the list by now?
Let's see. Let me check.
Because what I want to do is, assuming that we're getting close to the time, we were on a different planes. The time travel the time frame might even change. No, we'll wait until we come back then. Essentially, what I wanted to do is, start sending out letters and, sending out the call to all the sirens to start gathering, and before we go to the location. That's going to take some time to get as many as I can.
Okay, so you start getting the word out that something big is happening for sirens. They need to be ready to answer the call.
Yeah. Sirens.
Okay.
On. Yeah.
All right. So your to-do list says iron cubes of death. I guess I should put dash. How they doing? Question mark. Find Chandras. Explore new worlds. Dash. Go everywhere! Exclamation mark. Free Pythor. Revitalization of the Siren people. Talus mystery. Sunken ship. That's a big check mark, baby.
Yeah.
All right. New boat checked off. Boat fly, not checked yet. Boat space, not checked yet. Underworld leaking? Question mark. Mysterious necropolis. People missing in Ronia. Divinity. Ambrosia. Promethean flame. And that's what you got on your to-do list.
Can we message Astraeus and tell him to go check out the cubes for us?
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
Yes.
Astraeus checking on cubes.
I mean, he's got time. I know he's really busy now.
Yeah. When you make the mistake of contacting Astraeus, you trigger a cutscene. All right. So, all right. So, Astraeus says, "Oh, I'm so glad you finally reached out to me. I have a lot going on, and I need your help." Do you hang up the phone immediately, or do you stay on the line?
I wouldn't hang up the phone on Astraeus.
Okay. Astraeus informs you, I don't know who else to trust with this information, but it's bad enough that I definitely think I need to tell somebody. So remember when Lutheria left, and then nobody could die, and everything was kind of going real bad, and
Total
you know, there
bedlam.
were
Yeah.
zombies and ghosts and all that, and yeah. Well, we kind of got all that taken care of, and I inherited the domain of death, and I've done a really good job of getting things back together. However, the accountants have gotten back to me, and there are some souls missing. So one of the souls you guys already know about, that's Chandra's. But we're also missing Katya. You might remember her. There's a woman named Melanie who has gone missing. There is a young girl's soul named Maya. We're missing Asandros. And that one's real awkward because they're a baby. It's a baby soul. Always breaks my heart. The baby souls always break my heart. There's a guy named Jonathan Actis. It's a weird name, but he's off-world. But you know, when you die here, you end up going to our underworld because everything's sealed off. So even if he was meant to go somewhere else, he's ours until he gets processed. But he didn't get a chance to process. Lutheria was centuries behind on this. There's people that have been waiting to go to heaven or hell for centuries, and we're still trying to get through this backlog. Krokinos, a lizard folk, some kind of prophesized hero that never met his full potential. Abascantus is a satyr. So yeah. And then we've got Basilides. It's a druid. And then it turns out Talus was supposed to go here because, again, you don't get to leave once you're here. And well, the thing is, you see, we didn't know for sure if he even had a soul, but apparently, according to the accountants down here, they have his name down at the registry, but we don't know where he is.
Yeah, we fought a corrupted avatar that had a piece of him inside of it.
Oh.
So, let's step one for that one.
Wait, so you think that was Talus then?
No, I don't think it was Talus.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. Hypatia knows these better.
Well, you know what? This would probably be easier in person. So you see like a rift in reality, kind of sliced, and then you see instead of a scythe, he just has a spear because it's very slow, basic, and he steps through into whatever venue you guys are currently in, so that he doesn't have to do this 25 words less. Because Astraeus is that guy that calls on the phone. He doesn't text. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Leaves a
And
message.
he says, "So here's the real price." So nice to see everybody, by the way.
Yeah,
so
I give him
nice
a big hug.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. We don't get a lot of hugs where I work. So, here's the problem. The souls that are missing, for whatever reason, they're very powerful souls. They're souls that were mixed up in one prophecy or another that's either didn't come true or did come true because of their death. But basically, all of these individuals are touched by the fates.
I guess.
Yes, in a way, yes. The problem is, by not being where they're supposed to be, they are disrupting everything. Wherever these souls go, they're going to be changing reality around them.
So they're dangerous or volatile.
Oh, they could be. Yeah, not necessarily malicious, though. A Abascantus. He puts his readers on and he takes out like a scroll.
I tried my best.
Abascantus, this was a real bad fella. Apparently, he fancied himself what we used to call in my homeworld a devil. So he would use the power of oaths to steal people's souls. Yeah,
Well,
but then
that's
he got busted by the furries. But then he died when they tried to capture him. They weren't able to successfully take him alive, so he managed to sort of cheat his punishment. But then he didn't really cheat his punishment because apparently Lutheria had a lot of fun delighting in his eternal torment. But apparently she let him go on the way out.
I guess, yeah, important distinction. Did you say furries or furies?
Oh, my bad. He takes his readers off and he kind of like, and he cleans them a little bit. Says, "Oh no, sorry. There's a note here. He is a furry. Apparently, he's got some kind of fox thing going on, like a satyr fox. He's a nature spirit. Okay. But anyways, he apparently was a soul broker, which is a no good. So I assume the Furies are going to be looking for him, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I figure you guys are probably pretty busy, so. But maybe if you could keep an eye out for these people.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out.
Okay. Yeah. So this Basilides is a good example of one that's maybe not going to be malicious, but is probably going to cause a lot of problems. Apparently, he was killed by servants of Thylea at Thylea's urging because he was refusing to let any plants or animals die. Basically, he wanted to remove death from the natural order, which is bad. He explains to you.
Yeah.
I know we're timey-wimey. Is Phil here or is he already dropped off?
It's up to you. You could be here if you want. Yeah.
No, it would be better if he's...
Okay, yeah, because he refuses to, release your dad.
Ooh,
yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Okay, he says, I never trusted Katya anyways, so the fact that Katya was let loose, that's bad. I feel like that's bad. Melanie was apparently a love-hate situation with Lutheria. Melanie's a lich, kind of like Damon. And so she defied Lutheria by refusing to die. And I mean, I'm just going to put it out there. Damon was all right in life. I feel like he probably should have become a lich. I don't know any liches personally that are evil. That's just me. Maya is interesting because apparently someone tried to steal away her soul a while ago, and then they were caught and punished, and then they escaped. Oh, it was Pedios. Oh, Maya's Pedios' daughter. Oh, okay. Oh no.
Yeah, we tried contacting him, but he's not here anymore. That makes sense.
Gosh, that's probably who they were talking about. Oh, yeah. So he tried to break back in to the Nether Seas and find his daughter again, and then some of the demons he got caught. I was really busy. I just sort of signed off on the paperwork, but apparently he was shipped off to a higher security facility than what we currently have available. We're very understaffed and overworked down there. So
I knew we'd run into him there.
So it's a little fancy for you guys to understand, but there's other worlds than these. You see, and so
Kyra showed us.
Oh, well, he's in a place called the Red Prison.
I was gonna say Carcerat.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's in there. Yeah. So,
boy. Do they do visitation? I guess we'll find out. When
I have no idea. Yeah, I'm honestly, guys, I'm just so overburdened right now. There's just so much. I mean, Hypatia, I understand you have your own stuff going on, but I could have really used your help sorting through. I mean, there's thousands of souls down there. I mean, you're a math wizard. You could have made this a lot easier for me. But I get it. You have your own stuff going on. Ugh.
We'll help you with what we can. We'll keep.
Oh, also, watch out for this soul Crocodose, the lizard folk. The reason that he was killed prematurely was he was prophesized to, quote-unquote, eat the gods.
Oh.
And they didn't like that.
I was gonna say, yeah, we could stop by Fire Island and probably find out more about him. Maybe he came from there. But so his soul
or
was
we
just
could
lost.
send him to Fire Island.
And also this Jonathan Actus guy, it just says knows too much. And it's underlined 3 times. Whew, wow, feel a lot better getting that off my chest. Oh, what are friends for, am I right? Thank you, guys. Now I feel like I've shared my burden with you, and it's not so heavy to carry it anymore.
Happy to help.
All right. Well, real shame I didn't get to see Phil. I know he was pretty cross with me about you know, Pythor thing. And like I've known Pythor almost my whole life, and I don't like seeing him like this, but I can't break the rules for him, and then, you know, it's not really my place to do that. Like there's a higher power above me that has to be respected. Or things just fall apart. I don't know. I don't know if he'll ever understand. All right, I got to get back to it. So, good luck.
I'm gonna turn to Hypatia, and I'm gonna say, I promise that I will refuse anything that is offered, unless you specifically say to hear more.
Wait,
Okay.
I grab Astreus before he heads to the portal. I said, "Can you check out the cubes before us?"
And he says, "Oh, yeah, I'll send some people to check out the cubes."
All right,
okay.
great.
Right.
So it's not. We didn't do nothing. We did one thing and got several more things. Look, Hypatia, we're checking them off. I'm sorry.
It's especially hard for Hypatia because Hypatia already had heard this list of names and had kind of ignored him.
I know, but he as soon as he heard Anna's voice, he knew he had an in. He knew he had an in. So
Yeah, that's why I didn't stop it.
Oh,
It was
God.
like a train wreck. I saw it coming. Like, I know what he's going to talk about.
Yeah.
Damn it, Astreus, I already told you no. But okay. Okay.
Well, these all seem really important, guys. Anyway, moving on.
So Reset, what are you doing in these days before Triple Hell?
It's gonna go with Hypatia to Mitros.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah. Are we gonna do that now, or?
Yeah, I mean, we're at time, but I kind of wanted to hear what everybody, wanted to do, so I had a better sense of what to get ready for next week. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will accompany Reset, but I'm going in disguise as regular Mitros person.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
using the knowledge granted to you by the late and great chef Gordon Ramses, you wear a normal ass disguise, something magic can't see through. Fantastic.
Is there something I should call you?
I'll be your servant. You don't have to talk to me. Or like a squire or something.
All right.
I
Tappa. Okay.
Okay. So, what is your business in Mitros, Reset, with your
Tilapia.
mysterious servant Tilapia?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the castle or whatever they.
Okay,
they live
okay.
in. Yeah,
It's a palace, but sure. Yeah, all
the
right.
palace.
Okay. All right. Valis is very excited to see you. It's one of those. Her husband is visibly uncomfortable with how happy she is to see you.
What's Mitros looking like now?
Uh,
After
me,
7 years.
unlike Aresia, which has been getting its butthole kicked in since the end of the war, Mitros was pretty much left alone and has rebuilt beautifully. They're doing really well for themselves.
Okay.
You guys set up all sorts of amazing trade agreements as you guys were exploring the islands, and then with Kyra and Anastasia uniting the Indigo Islands, they started a pickle import-export trade, and all sorts of like new workers were made available by the men who didn't want to be kept as slaves in Themis, and adventurous lizard folk who wanted to explore the world came to Mitros. It's all like super cosmopolitan now. I ain't saying it's water deep or anything, but you know, it's getting there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go up to them in their palace, and just kind of be like, ahoy hoy. It feels like it's been forever since I've been here.
Valis smiles at you and says, "It has been too long, my great friend."
Yes, 7 years.
She smiles at you and says, "Yes, I see that you have come alone, except for your squire."
Yes, this is my squire, Tilapia.
You don't need to tell us their name. They're obviously of no import whatsoever.
Nope. They're just here to carry, to take notes as I speak with you.
You like started to say carry your stuff, and I death glared at you, and then you changed your mind.
Yeah, I can carry my own things. So have you been scrying on us?
No, that would be rude. I have been scrying on Aresia, and I was aware that you were able to stop Warlord Zakroth from his siege of the city. They seem to be rebuilding at quite a pace. Unfortunately, they are now having a civil war, but I mean, that's their problem.
Alright, so I'm going to be straight here.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of things that we need to do, okay? And I'm going to show her a checklist.
Oh, yes. Judging from these number 3 shaped E's, this must be my sister's handwriting.
Do you have any information on anything here?
Let me see.
That could be of help.
Iron Cubes of Death. Looks like Astraeus is checking on those. Chandris. Let's see. Acastus is kind of looking over her shoulder, and he says, I always liked Chandris. He was a smart boy, a beautiful boy, very clever. He deserved more than what he got.
That is why we were looking for him.
Explore new worlds. Go everywhere. I mean, I know about that. Free Pythor. I don't know how you're going to do that. Revitalize the Siren people. Oh, that's exciting. Talus Mystery. Talus Mystery? What's going on with that? Or is it a mystery still?
Didn't you scry on Aresia?
Yeah, I did. There's, you know, they were celebrating your victory, and then now they're having a civil war.
Jeez.
I don't.
I'm the worst.
I
at
don't scry
explaining
all
stuff.
day. I have other things I do. I'm ruling a city and a nation. I can't watch you guys all the time. I don't have god powers anymore.
I'm gonna insight if she scries all day,
Okay.
and it shouldn't be too bad since she doesn't have god powers anymore.
Fair. Okay. Okay. You got a 29, and she got a natural 1. She scries a lot more than she probably should. It's like a person saying that they don't use Facebook that much. Yeah. But you do get the sense that she didn't scry you guys all the time, but she does scry a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
So boat fly, underworld leaking. Underworld leaking? I thought that was taken care of already.
Oh, you know.
Astraeus.
It's Astraeus. Yeah.
It's not easy being a deity. I'm glad he gets to find out firsthand. Let's see. Mysterious necropolis? Oh, is this the necropolis outside of Aresia?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You know, that predates the city of Aresia. That's been there for as long as most people can remember.
Okay, well, I mean that one's probably not as important as the others.
Oh, okay. Missing people in Ronia. Well, that's not good. Should we send people to investigate?
No.
No. Okay. All right. And then Divinity, Ambrosia, and Promethean Flame. And Casta says, "Oh, I know about Ambrosia.
Do you?
It's a fluffy dessert. It's very sweet. It's soft.
That's not.
Marshmallows. No, I've had it.
Okay,
before.
no, we don't.
No, I can have some sent from the kitchen. That will solve your quest very quickly.
No.
Don't say I didn't do anything to help.
What wasn't the siren that was here also Ambrosia?
Yes. She's named after the dessert because she's so sweet.
Yeah, I played 20 squares with her.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's not the Ambrosia we're looking for.
You're not looking for the dessert or the woman.
No.
I see. Okay. All right.
Do you have anything that can help us?
Oh, I don't know. You want some money?
No.
Oh. They both shrug. They're government officials now. That's the only thing they know is to throw money at problems.
I look at Tilapia. And I'll shrug, kind of confused that they didn't ask me to do anything. And I'm gonna say, "Oh, okay. I guess I'm going then."
Okay. Valis says, "Do you have to go? Perhaps you could stay the night and we could play a game of 20 squares."
I'm gonna look at Tilapia.
Tilapia
And I'm
is
gonna-
giving you a what you do in your own bedroom is
gonna
your
s-
business look. Like, I don't want to know.
I'm gonna say, I said I would turn everything down.
You say that too, Valis?
Yes.
She says, your gambling addiction. I see you're trying your best to fight it off. That's good. That's good.
Then,
She holds King Acastus' hand, and he holds hers, and they give it a little romantic squeeze. And she says,
I'll meet you in Astoria, Tilapia.
We
I can run there. It's fine.
All right. I guess on that note, we'll go ahead and end the session then. So, because we are at we're past time. So,
Yep.
All right. So it is my understanding then that everyone's going to meet back at what? Mitros, and then you're gonna group teleport everybody to Isle of the Fates.
No. We're meeting in Astoria.
Oh,
There's
okay.
gonna be a feast, damn it.
All right,
There's a
so-
man
You
up
need a
there for the
deception.
table.
So I gotta dig out the family dining room map from session like 30, and we're gonna have
With the drawing.
we're gonna have family dinner at Astoria, and then go to Triple Hell. Maybe. All right. All right. That sounds good. That sounds good. All right. Then that is the plan. So, quick announcements. Extra Life, first weekend in November, bunch of games. Posted them up on my website because I have a website. It's crashgem.com, believe it or not. And there's an Extra Life section. It's got more information about the different games that are available and links to sign up and all that. Been hearing back from a ton of people. Got a lot of fun stuff going on. We may or may not have some other cool stuff happening that I can't talk about just yet, but it could be very exciting. And so I think it's going to be a really exciting and cool weekend. So definitely stay tuned. And if you are interested and you're not on our Discord server, I don't know, message me to get on the Discord server because invite only, baby. Or I guess you could, just go to Patreon. Patreon will get you into. And that's pretty much all I'm focusing on right now is getting Extra Life ready to go. 2 Curse of Strahd games are starting after Extra Life. Everything's looking great for those. Very excited about running those games. Does anybody else have any announcements before we adjourn?
Thank you for watching.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope everybody has a good week, and we will continue next Monday. All right. Night, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Good night,
See
everyone.
everyone next week. Bye.
Bye.